People, me just say, let me just drop by. We just have a little quick reasoning about what's gonna happen tonight in the game. I don't really know where the enthusiasm level is of the fans at the moment. As everybody know, who's been following the football, that Jamaica needs a game on the bounce. Like they have to win like already. That's how they started off their tournament. The funny thing is, a few weeks ago we also um, discussed a number of things as far as the Jamaica team is concerned, and it's turning out. Big up yourself, Jeremy Lee, Uptown Media. It's turning out to be more difficult than a lot of us would have expected. I expected Jamaica to win the tournament, of guessing that, hey, listen, it's going to end up working. It's going to end up working again, to the point where everything was going to link up the play. I thought that the Guatemala game was the turning point. That's what I thought. I thought the Guatemala game was the turning point. Okay, yes, we're finally turning over into a genuine team, a genuine squad. Boom. Here we go again. Right back at square one. And that's the thing that just like throws off the fans. It threw off me as a fan as well, in the sense where we're thinking, is this thing ever gonna get right? You know what I mean? When is it gonna click? However, it's not all doom and gloom for the reggae boys. I wouldn't say. It's shut up the mic properly. Yes, it's not all doom and gloom. That should be more clear. It's not all doom and gloom right now for the reggae boys. However, if they catch this game on the bounce, they will be able to still take on Panama in a meaningful game. However, if Jamaica rather loses the game or draw the game, it is very unlikely that they will be kicking on to the playoffs round of the Gold Cup. Jamaica has been in the second round most Gold Cups, so it's also something new. It's new territory for the Reggae Boys fans, and that's something for everybody to look forward to coming up. That's something everybody should look forward to. So Jamaica needs to redeem themselves after a terrible loss. Terrible loss. Well, let me take some call from Mobile. Bro, call the other phone, bro. Oh my god. Okay, we use my real phone again now. I forgot. Change the chip. Mobile boss. Me try call you back. Just call on the other phone, bro. Publish is not calling like 70 people with him. Yeah. Yeah, people. So, Guadeloupe though, they did score two goals against they did score two goals against a Panama team that looks really good. But when doesn't Panama not look good as a team though? You know what I mean? When does Panama not look good as a team? Panama is always a team that, shows up for tournaments, starts off very well. The problem for Panama tends to kick in where, you know, maybe they run into a team like Jamaica who needs to get the points off them. Um, but this, guys, and let's hope, you know what, people? Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope what's happening now. Let's hope. And we don't want to really jinx it. We don't want to really jinx it. But we don't want to jinx. But let's hope that this Gold Cup is not a mirror of what's gonna take place for the World Cup qualifications, where it's a headache with small teams, We hear that Jamaica get grab. Bro, I don't even think Trinidad is playing any football right now. I think Trinidad is just waiting to play Jamaica. You know, I think that's all that's happening. I think that's
because
yeah.
them in a position right, you know.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I think even Trinidad is just waiting to play Jamaica. I don't think Trinidad cares about Gold Cup. They just know that when they play Jamaica, World Cup qualification, they has to win. So wait. So for Jamaica tonight, kind of doom and gloom, but kind of not. So the story is you win tonight and you face Panama, as we said on the
Win
stream.
again.
We said on the
Win
stream.
again.
We said on the stream last week, people, that after the Panama game, we will assess Jamaica where we are as far as progress. And if Jamaica handle business tonight, the Panama game should be
I mean, that's straight
a
nigga.
very
That's skinny.
important game.
Yeah, that's skinny. But listen me still. So basically, if Jamaica win that game, then just need a draw in our next match, really.
No,
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 we
no.
beat
You need a
Panama.
win in our next match,
Beat
though.
Panama. 6
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
In fact, winning is not good enough tonight. We have to win by a convincing margin because it's
No,
gonna
No,
don't
come down to
start do
goal
that. No,
difference.
no, no, bro. You don't.
Franklin.
It's
It's gonna come down to goal
Franklin.
difference.
Agree, 100%.
It's
Frampton.
going to come down to goal
And I
difference.
think I think the match, you know, the match is because the last time we make Guadeloupe stand up and we, you know, we have to make a statement in that one. You know,
But they beat them
really.
still. 2021 we played them on Gold Cup. We beat them still.
Yeah, we
Eh?
did beat.
No, but
We beat.
We beat
the
What?
them.
1-0 we beat them, man.
Yeah,
No, man, the 2-1, I think.
Travis.
When,
Travis.
They park the bus
We
for
did
we
beat.
are gonna move
We
forward,
beat
man.
Guatemala by 3 2 days before that. 6 days before.
no, are two different combinations, JD.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, but the community
Yeah.
feels it not really matter the competition.
JD, when the man who go on about Gold Cup in the brother, I don't see Gold Cup like that. I want some qualifying came out. That's more important.
Bro, anytime Jamaica play, we see that, man.
Yeah. This coach believe in a senior players. So when you could attack till that kingdom come, this man believe in a senior players.
Like
That's
this.
why I'm a player. It is obvious.
33,
I tell you, it is clear.
32, 30.
And you know what the unity continue from Unity Cup. You have played the young
Yeah, so let's not swerve off. Let's not swerve off now. Let's continue on pace. Scholar is right. We need to win by 2 or more. Okay. All right, dear Sean Blake. Definitely, you're saying that we need to win by a couple goals. I think Jamaica should focus, though. Obviously, yes, we need to win by a couple goals. I think Jamaica needs to focus in on getting a win in the first place, because without
jump off a line and check in for me that.
without a win, right? Without a win, you're not even in the discussion. You're not in a discussion. So, and if it happens that you need to beat Panama 3-1 or something, then so be it. How much Panama beat them? No 5-2. Right? Panama beat them 5-2. So how many games Panama played? One, right? Yes, I think Panama played Guadeloupe first game. I think around 5-2. No, Guadeloupe versus Jamaica tonight. Guatemala versus Panama. Crucial game that too as well, you know. Guatemala versus Panama. Very crucial game, because what happens in that game, that is kind of the decider of what Jamaica will have to do in their final game. That game tonight between Panama and Guatemala, because we already know that this team in Guadeloupe is not going to pick up a lot of points. So the next 2-point getting teams are Guatemala, Panama, and Jamaica would want to think has to go through Panama. So if Guatemala beats Panama tonight, it's even more straightforward for Jamaica. Jamaica just has to beat Panama next. But this is where it gets tricky now. Panama beats Guatemala tonight, and Jamaica beats Guadeloupe. Guatemala's final game, even if Jamaica beats Panama, Jamaica can end up on the same points. We can have 3 teams on 6 points.
So you heard why I said winning
Yeah.
tonight not enough. We have to win by a significant margin because it's going to come down to goal difference.
Yeah. People, hit the like button on the video. People, please remember to hit the like button on the video. Very important. Yeah. We definitely need the points tonight. Yes.
If Jamaica does not qualify for the second round, I am afraid that instead of doing some introspection, because we are Jamaicans and we are hard-headed. We don't like to admit for mistakes. So I don't think the JFF is gonna come out and say, "Look, let's recalibrate. Let's look at things a little differently. What are we doing wrong? What are we doing?" So, I don't think we're gonna make it through.
It's tough. It's tough.
Good. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you.
I just want to say thank you. Yes, bro. How are you?
Yeah. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough road.
Well, JT, I just want to thank you for allowing me here. Thank you for my Lord Jesus Christ for allowing this program to enhance the Reggae Voice football community. First, I want to say, don't remember? I don't know if you guys are cognitive about a third each. I think each of 5 or 4 groups. I think how many groups at the Gold Cup? 5 or 4? I think you got 5 groups, right? Or 4 groups, right?
Group C,
They will.
A, B, C, Group D. I never hear about Group F in it. I'm not sure.
Okay, so there's roughly 5. Okay,
4.
so out of 4, okay, so
because 4
out of
and
those
16 teams. Plus,
yes, but they're not gonna be around a 16. So you need a third
it's gonna
best
be
team
8 teams now. Going.
Sir, there's no third best. There's no third best in this World Cup.
There's no third best.
Qualify. There's no third best.
Yeah,
Two team qualify.
I try Bandulo thing. I try
Two
get for
team
Jamaica.
qualify, sir. 2 team. All right, for Jamaica, best bet. For Jamaica, best bet for go through. I think JT bring up one scenario. The next scenario would be if Panama and Guatemala draw. So they both will sitting on 4 points.
Yeah,
and we win. And we'll win. And then we win our next match. Then Panama will be out. If Guatemala beat Panama, Panama will be out. But if Panama beat Guatemala, this is where it only gets sticky on us. You understand? It going boil them to goal different.
Yeah.
So that's the only way. That's the only way it gets sticky. If Panama beat Guatemala, but if Guatemala win, then our destiny is in our own hands. Just beat Panama and beat Guatemala. We doesn't even need goal.
I mean, if Panama score 5 already, right?
Yeah, it doesn't even. If Panama lose tonight, if Panama lose tonight, then our destiny in our own hand. Because Panama have to beat us to go through, and we have to beat them to go through.
If Panama beat Guatemala tonight, if Panama beat Guatemala tonight, Guatemala go beat Guadeloupe in the next game. So
there it's gonna be sticky for us.
Yeah, that's what the problem is gonna be.
That is where the problem. If Panama beat Guatemala,
yeah.
I think we should pull through.
What was that?
Guatemala is not going to beat Panama. In fact, I'm going to tell you that Panama is going to run over Guatemala.
Yeah, that's where the problem is going to be. That's the problem there.
Right there.
That's the problem.
But you know that if we look, if we win tonight and Panama beat Guatemala, Guatemala still have an edge of us because they beat us. So even
in the
if we
head
win
to head,
tonight,
bro.
yeah, even if we win tonight, it's like
We're almost out. We're almost
yeah,
out
we're
for
almost
real.
out. If you look at it, we're almost out because Guatemala beat us and they almost have the edge of us. But no, who knows what
Is
might
it
happen in
is it goal difference or head to head that wins
no,
out?
no, it's head to head. It's head to head, man. It's head to head.
Oh, so then we're screwed, bro. Like
Yeah, so
no,
we in a tight position. We have to win today, and we have to beat Panama to have a chance.
guess what? Even if we
We-
win tonight, what we need, bro, is actually Jamaica needs Panama to lose tonight or draw.
Our draw. If these two teams draw, we have a chance. But
Yeah.
if one win and one loses, we kind of in a very very big
Yeah.
predicament
Yeah.
of not going.
Brother, yo, gentlemen, on top of foolishness, man. Jamaica ain't gonna know it. Do man. Brother, you know, see Jamaica ain't gonna know it, brother. I'm tired of them. Yo, I'm tired of them coach, brother, and the man them we are running thing. I see him set a man them.
Oh, God.
Every season, brother. Every year, see him thing. Man in come and
So,
and I do mental shit, brother, man. Brother, you know, brother, we come on,
someone else. You know the joke.
Bro, we don't want the negativity. We're not pushing the
Yeah, man,
negativity.
that's so too.
No man, that's not, bro. That's Lincoln boss, brother.
Here one man. Yo, brother.
That's Lincoln boss. I saw Lincoln then talk, brother. A Lincoln boss, bro.
You can't tell more everything.
So what
What you wanna say?
you know what I'm saying?
What is it? What can it be?
Yeah, what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk to you, man.
Bambo, I'm not argue with man.
I'm not going to talk to trees, man.
Let me ask
Well,
you.
if you're brother,
If you want-
over close to that, what is the art?
Brother, if you want- if you want- brother, if you want-
Come and watch on the dirty linen in the public. Well, you can't have a civil
Yeah,
conversation,
people.
man.
People, so we have a live sparring match. We have a live match going on right now. Lincoln boss and Travis Special.
Then I tell the man, come on,
The one when I watch this show, brother. They did a way over Denmark. I do the show. Some of we are come from Jamaica all over the place. We are one Jamaican man. No good eat, man. The Chinese people not cost them one in there, you know. And we all not cost one in there. Good talk positive, man.
You can't tell a man how we talk about football, Tigat. How this, brother? A football North Korea this week. A football North Korea this, bro.
No man, no brother. I know I'm not disrespect no man. I'm not disrespect.
Come on, talk, man.
I'm gonna think Mr. Nothing negative or no, brother. I'm not know what the fuck is that negative, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Find you know the obvious is not being negative. Because we're not, bro, we're not. We have a get chopped, brother. We have to
Yeah. When am I gonna drop the lineup?
The lineup are dropping about 1:45 game. It's it's not 1 o'clock game.
every time.
The game starts 7. Starts 7, right?
What time is it where now? Where you are?
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock over here, so it starts 7. Yeah, 1 hour time. So I feel like in a 4-hour time, we all can know what direction.
I thought it's gonna be 12. It's gonna be 12 a.m. my time soon.
No man, the game was 7. The game was 7, man.
This is something where they said the game at 1. I did 1 something.
The game is on the Western time zone, so the game will be played over there at 4:45, 7:45 on Eastern time, 6:45 on Middle Eastern time. So the game is over there. Is going to play at 4:45.
Where in Denmark?
No, not in Denmark. In LA.
Okay.
In California. The game is in California. The game is in California.
OD. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, somebody have a wicked background there, like a highway. Somebody up on the highway. I press out tip on it too. Was it?
Boy, JT already just wants to see the lineup. We just want to see the lineup guys. We want to see what the coach are going there with. Then we can see what kind of direction we are going, you know?
That's fine.
Mikel Antonio starting tonight.
Yeah.
Miguel Antonio
Serious?
starting tonight.
I think so.
Oh, I think so. Okay. I think so.
Okay. Then let's Lucky, Rocky, busy, deal,
Yeah, people. It's a lot of people with their mic open. So, JT, if you lose tonight, the coach can just go back at England. Yo, VJ, I haven't, I, I haven't really started sounding the fire the coach alarm yet, because I think it's a bit early. But I did say previously that we need to assess the coach after the Gold Cup. And the reason why Jamaica needs to assess the coach after the Gold Cup is because the coach, I think the games that he has won with Jamaica, he other coaches could have won those games. You know, other coaches could have won those games. The coaches, um, the games that McLaren won. So after the Gold Cup, there has to be an assessment of his performance, and they see if going forward with him is ideal. I that's fair. Because it's shocking to a lot of people. Jamaica just boom out of Gold Cup first game was a harsh 1-0. People, that 1-0 felt like a dagger. That was a harsh 1-0. That's what we call a harsh 1-0 in football. When you know the opponent is not better than you, but you cannot get that one goal to impact the game. If you ever played football, you've played in one of those games where you've played a team that's not better than you, but you just cannot score on the day. You cannot bring it together. That's what happened to Jamaica the other night. One of those sticky games of football.
But JT, say really good in any sport you get like a slap like that in your face sometimes though. Sometimes a slap like that can wake you up, you know.
Wake up call, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
can wake
yeah,
you up, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, can wake you up, man, because we don't know. We all been saying it on the YouTube platform. Like, Lord doesn't belong there. And see, we're not saying it's him cause it. We're not saying him cause it or anything like that. But that formation does not work. Let's say that formation, those personnel on the team does not work. So that slap in the face can just be a good wake up call. Say, hey man, you really think this out? Because if Isaac Hayden in there, we have to figure it out.
I think your analysis is off. Because you're assuming that the team is picked in a judicious fashion, and from the other day I've been trying to kind of impart this, and it keeps being overlooked. You know, you're assuming that things are being done to improve the team, and I don't think that's occurring.
Yeah, people, remember to hit the like button on the video. Remember to hit the like button on the video, people. Remember, this episode, Gangster Talking, VJ, this episode, my boss, Uptown, Promore. Big up yourself, Mr. Johnson.
So if we're trying, if the people behind the scenes were trying to improve the team, why would they continue to do something that has not worked?
Well, sir, Crispy, to be Crispy, listen. To be honest with you, your analysis that would be like treason. That would be treason, bro. That would be treason. That the coach actually go there. That would be treason to actually go there and sabotage the country like that, bro.
No, it's not. But the JFF have been treasonous for many years now. This is not new.
Crispy. Let me tell you this. You're not about JFF news. I'm talking about you. Talk about you. This is not nothing to do with the team now. It's all about no negative about JFF. Talk about
Yeah, bro, like, yeah. We have to, Crispy, to that is, no, Crispy, listen. Crispy, respect you. Yo, no, hold on, gentlemen.
Bro, we're gonna mash up the show again, dog. We're gonna mash up the show.
Hold on, gentlemen.
Tell the man to talk, brother.
Yeah, man, hold on, gentlemen. No,
Yo, one mic, bro.
Travis, hold on, one mic, Travis.
Never turn them. That my video. When I see them get that people, me just turn them all the way down for a bit. Travis, Travis just come and kick off like a war, and the thing just get loose. Like from Travis coming, like everybody ready for go shot Marvel. Me don't know what go on there. The place just get. No matter, cause I two man have a discussion on what they agree on and what disagree. Travis, you see you? You see you, man? You see you, great speak?
That conflict with everybody. We have
Yeah, and it's not like Travis Mike sound beautiful anyway. People, I don't even know what to predict for this game tonight. I said it. I think this game is a 3-2 game. It can go either way. I'm not gonna tell you that Jamaica is gonna win. For one thing, I have Jamaica winning the Gold Cup, but I can't tell you if Jamaica is gonna beat Guadeloupe tonight. That's just Jamaica, bro. You know, that's just Jamaica. I can't tell you. Yeah, I can't tell you if Jamaica is gonna win tonight. Yeah, I can't tell you if Jamaica is gonna win this tonight.
Bro, then if you see the thing I go downhill and you can't make a stand, it's not negative to find out the problem.
No,
One mic, Travis.
To find out problems for your brother.
No, but brother, we understand. That's what we have to say. You're free to make that. You're free to have your thought. That's what we have to say. You're free to have it because you see that go downhill. You see that go downhill, and you want improvement, and you see like the DFM or the coach or somebody really don't want it to happen. But the only thing we can do, brother, we can just only be positive, and that's only that we can do. We can't go to criticize the team.
But yeah, positivity. If you tell the truth, you know, bro. Positivity now gonna really help we right now, you know, bro.
No,
Positive don't really help, bro.
JT, the only other option we have it. The other option we have is
No, it's not. No, I'm not. It's not negativity, bro. I want people to speak actual.
How is positivity gonna stop the coach from putting Damian Lowe in midfield, bro?
No, bro, you don't have it. They might have a point, you know, JT. They might have a point.
No, that's what I'm telling you. I agree with him. Like, so
no, because here's the thing, JT. You should have done a press conference ask the coach what
bro, I'm exhausted. I don't want to do that right now.
Because you hear the question, and the man ask the question, coach, bro. You the question, the man ask the coach, bro.
Man, when I worry about Damian Lowe not starting, we just go to the lineup.
Yo, when I worry about Lowe, I just say something, brother. I say, how is positivity gonna make it coach to put Damian Lowe in a midfield?
He broke up. He injured. Sorry.
We just keep man in the lineup. I'm gonna start about Damian Lowe.
Yeah.
You know, get what me I say, brother. You just aggressive, brother. Just listen.
Next year. That's what I'm
saying. Defenders. We don't want no more defenders in midfield. You don't listen to your fans.
Who you put on midfield?
Bro, a midfielder.
All right. This coach of the team for senior.
Midfielder, they are agree.
So let's go on the team. Lucky, busy, and rushing on the team today. So we don't know what we're going to do today. But let's see
Lucky in the midfield. You don't want the young youth.
Not believe in that seniority. Get back to your head, Sarah.
Alright, brother.
Yeah, I believe that.
How many midfielders do you have in our team, brother? How many midfielders do you have in our team?
Yeah, my boss. Name your side where you want to sit tonight. Name your side. Name your side.
Simple.
That's another point, brother. That's another point.
Yeah.
We just want the midfielders in midfield and not centre back. The midfielder on our side, brother. The midfielder. The reservation where the coach have with playing younger players because them now have maturity because they think them incapable of carrying out the task. It's gonna be the same thing when you put a man in a one position where it's not his position, brother.
I know what not did for the team then. That's all I know what not did for the team.
Brother, based off my opinion, you know, work with that coach.
Don't work.
I don't believe in that coach. So, how many have hope in our coach I'm not believing? I'm not believing.
Travis.
I'm not working.
Travis.
Oh, so
I don't think no Concacaf side have a good midfield. I don't think no Concacaf side have a good midfield.
Me watch other teams and them can play. Me watch Suriname, even though them no win.
Who they are playing against? Look who they are playing against. You will see the quality.
Brother, how the man them play? The man them not play against Mexico. All them won.
Yeah, them all.
All them lose, man. But them still play good in midfield and pass far around good. Brother, Jamaica capable of doing playing the same way.
So
if we not believe in our team, I know so we can get a better coach, bro. We're not going to improve.
Jamaica will never change coach at this moment.
We not tournament. We have to work with the coach. We have that tournament right now.
I think we stop talking about changing coach. Jamaica will never change coach at this moment.
Mr. Coach go World Cup and fire. Mr. Team go World Cup and fire a coach before them play, man.
When they put on different attack, you know,
what do you mean? I'm not saying Spain do it. Mr. Spain fire them coach before World Cup start.
So when you find the coach to that, find the coach to that.
Spain have the budget. Spain have the money.
If it now work, if it now work, because Jamaica don't have a budget, you have to stick with the coach. You do anything else.
Jamaica don't have the budget.
Progress with the coach.
Right.
If Jamaica qualify for the World Cup at 10 million, they're not getting still enough. So we have 500,000 if you not go on.
Brother, with this coach, I want to qualify with the free World Cup.
How much money you getting to qualify?
Look,
I 10 million US, we get to know.
We don't have to wait till the last match left.
Yeah, man, we can't. Yeah, man. So if you coach, no, real talk. In the next hour and a half, if you coach, but we still line up, and if you know, like it makes sense, I think we can actually make a sense, make a decision after that. That means, sir.
You know, if the coach really too much and we don't qualify, we still feel happy.
No,
if the coach really remaining too much and we don't qualify.
We are going with the positivity, you know.
Yeah, we go with the positivity.
Yeah, we are going with positivity, but based on the lineup in the next hour and a half, we can know what direction we're going.
So where the lineup you want to see, the boss? Where the lineup you want to see?
Fisherman, definitely, I would love to see Andre Blake starting goal. On the right back, I would love to see a lot of body here. Actually, if you want to go with Dexter too, I don't have no problem with that. King in the middle with Pinnock, because we don't have any other option. Holt is injured and Lowe is injured. And we're going to start Bell on the left. In the middle now, this is where it gets tricky for me now, Fisherman. I would go with John Russell because we are trying things. We are trying things. We'll go with John Russell. And we're going to pair him with Casey. And we're going to create player number 10.
Casey gets
back to the Unity Cup. One on my thing here, brother. I'm talking things.
Casey Palmer might suspended.
Well, I mean, the man name inside the man.
Yeah, man, because me want to stick with Casey and me want to stick with John Russell from the Unity Cup.
You know, it's like get Ghost one. He's suspended, right? He's suspended, right?
I would love to put. We'll play Gray there one more time. Last time I tried with it right now. And we'll go on the left hand side. I'll put in Campbell. I'll try Campbell. I'll give him a good run. And I'll go back with Bailey again. I'll go back with Bailey on the left. And I'll start Warner Brown. And if anything now go on, we'll go do this. Fisherman in the 55th minute. Then we can make some adjustment. We can make some
So
adjustment.
what
You know
where's
what I mean?
CFAS? You don't start CFAS.
T-Fast? No. Me I try Campbell.
Super so.
Because based on the lineup, based on who me I go at right now, this team gonna go playing back. They gonna play back. They gonna play on the low block. So me not gonna get too much work out of T-Fast on this lineup. No, me not get the best out of T-Fast. Want a man to run at them. More Palmer to do things. More want to Greer do things. More want to Bailey and leg of the ball. Who the ball and leg of the ball. Who the ball and leg of the ball. No want to Bailey try to beat 3 man. Me don't want to see it tonight. Don't want to see it tonight.
Well,
That me have enough, man. That me have enough. But me have hope, you know.
well, as far as me here, KC Farmer is suspended, so you're not going to see KC Farmer tonight.
Yeah, Farmer suspended.
So you're not going to see him tonight. So you get that out of it. You have to find somebody else in that position.
I see you something, Twister, man. I see you suspended too.
Yeah, that is suspended for if you push must the cameraman when push
No,
down.
man. I factual thing I talk, man, when I come with the guest this man. Because last time, Fisherman, the last time you come here and talk about the coach, you know, because you don't hear from Tracy, Oil Tracy show say, man, get sent back a camp and it, you know, don't come here with it tonight, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Negatively.
Yeah, don't come here with it tonight.
Yeah. As Jamaica
I mean, the first thing you come with it, him suspended.
No, the last time you come here, you remember you said to the Fisherman, you can pull up the tape, you know, you come here and say, all right, speed say, man, kick off with coach. Yes, man.
Me?
Yes, man.
Me?
Yes, man.
Travis,
Yes, man. That's all you see.
Hey, Travis, come tell you that, not me. Travis.
Man.
You just need the game to be on point, right? That's it.
Anyway, my thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna win tonight anyway. We're back is against the wall, and there is no other way but up. So I think we're gonna win tonight, and we're gonna beat Panama and qualify for the next round. That is my thing. No fretting around here.
Yeah. They said Panama is light work.
No light work. It's going to be a tough game, but we're going to come out victorious. There is no way out but up, We have to win the game. 2 games later, we have to win the 2 of them, and that's it. That we have to just go for. We can't bother with if that side they win and if that one they lose. If we go through, we have to just take it up and win our 2 matches and qualify for the next round, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing with that side, they have to beat that side if we have a chance and that.
Hey, JT, I was hearing the coach saying in his press conference after the match, the crowd support of the other team. But this team, also, we played them in the last Gold Cup, and their support was more than this, and we beat them. You remember that Gold Cup we played them in?
Yeah.
And their support was wow in the stadium. And we beat them on Al Grimson.
Yeah, but maybe they have a better side now. What do you think?
The side, but he was talking about the crowd support. Just listen to what he said. Help them a lot.
Yeah, me hear that. Yeah,
and he talked about it 2 times. The crowd. Jamaica play better overseas.
But that play a part sometime too, man. That don't play a part too, man. Sometimes the crowd take you over the edge, man.
I think America crowd support can scare us or make the lose Costa Rica. No, I don't think so.
At the end of the day, we don't get we lose against Guatemala already. We have to just move on from Guatemala right now.
Why I tell you that beating at Guatemala, I cannot sleep for 2 days.
Yeah, I think Leon Bailey needs to step up tonight. I think this is a big game. As a big player, need to step up tonight. I mean, all the players need to step up tonight. I think CFAS needs to make some adjustments. If they're not giving you the sidelines, you got to learn to run inside. You got to learn to run inside. CFAS, he needs to be more involved in the football game. You cannot be only time we see is popping up with the ball down the left-hand side.
I think the coach play. I think if the coach will play agree and make CFAS come off of the bench tonight still. The 2 of them, any 2 of them on the field at the same time, I don't think it'll work. Because
I believe that. I totally agree with this.
Great tendency if you drift to the wings. Because him used to that, I play that most time live. So I think him play 1 of them. Don't play the 2 of them tonight.
Totally agree with that.
I think.
This is a low block. This is a team that's going to play the low block tonight. And this is essentially CFAS's kryptonite. Because there's not going to be any room for him to run behind the defense. And that's his strength. So that team now come out with the CFAS kryptonite.
How much minutes from now the squad come out? Is it 25 minutes? Let me just check the time for the game again. My time. That's sure I thought something like 1:45.
I think 20 minutes, JT.
20 minutes, right?
Yeah, 20 minutes. I think it was R19 actually.
Yeah, 1:45. Yeah, come here. What them say? It's 1:45 the game.
Yeah, man.
So the squad is in 25 minutes. Yeah, the squad, bro. Squad is always a massive problem to it. Remember when Speedy them did a start? And we usually have to just when Speedy them usually start. We couldn't
Hey,
wait.
what the YouTube? Let's tell Jamaica lose 1 game, man. Always people do looking up in that spot. Yo, hey, we are best fans though. I tell you. Yeah, we got fans of our best by you too, but no stuff.
Anyway, no. Out of the Caribbean team, them when me see so far still, you know, Jamaica and Trinidad, they look the worst still, you know, me not tell you like, you know.
Yeah, they don't look good.
Listen up, fisherman. You see, my motto, a Jamaica alone, me care about no other country. I care zero about other countries. One Jamaica. Because they don't like it, but we don't like it. So the pure one to them.
Yeah, man, so we come from the same region, me just look on it and I say, why?
That's
Why we look the worst, and we look bad. I don't tell you lie. Look bad.
See the problem that we look bad too. We don't look good.
Yeah?
We don't look good either. So I think I do have to change that. Because I want to be in the back of my do it. It's like everything got held up through.
And Trinidad can look at it and say, listen, we lost both of our games in the Unity Cup. We've been struggling. Jamaica actually performed well. And because you see, all right, you say if Jamaica get to the second round though, Jamaica would be a team you don't want to play if you are a team who qualified comfortably. Because
JT.
yeah.
Okay. You're not pause. Okay, I thought you had pause.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I think I heard was asking for the continuity of the Unity Cup squad. You see, had we use that Unity Cup squad for Gold Cup first game against Guatemala, would have put on a better performance. I think the senior players with their ego, the coaches are not able to connect with them.
Yeah.
And what I know, I play sports, gentlemen. I play with people who play for West Indies cricket team. Cricket is my thing, but I'm a big football fan. And let me tell you, see, if you don't respect your coach when you're an ego player, it gonna be evident on the field.
Yeah.
And the Unity Cup squad, I didn't see one player in it who.
So, Carla, can I tell you something, Carla?
Wait, no. I didn't see one player in the Unity Cup squad that you can say he has arrived and he's a senior. All those players were hungry, right? And want to establish themselves. And that's why they did so well, because they were able to do what the coach want them to do. But with these senior players coming in, that's where the problem is, brother. When we watch back the Unity Cup games, we were running and playing the ball. Against Guatemala, even Kingston, we were walking them 3-0. We were walking and playing the football. And every team in this World Cup is attractive to look at except Jamaica and Trinidad.
Yeah,
So
you're right. You're right. I have to agree with
bro. Yeah, me a big Liam Bailey fan. Yeah, me a big Demar Gray fan. But what a senior farmer reggae boy told me last night, I call him, bro, man said these coaches, especially the assistant, they don't have the guts to can pull a senior player like a Liam Bailey out the field and say, hold the bench. They don't have the guts to can pull a Demar Gray and say, yo, you're not playing good first half. How do you talk to
That's
these
so
players
true, bro.
halftime?
That's so
How
true,
do you
bro.
talk to these players halftime and say, yo, Demari, Leon, yo, no, we can do better. Give it something better. All right, let me go back to the Canada game. Remember when we did beat Canada 3-2?
Yeah.
Who was it that pulled up the players when it was halftime? It wasn't the coach, no.
Damian
It was
Loden.
Tamar Nicholson who said it, that he had to shout at the guys and say, yo, we can do better. So he sure said, since Al Grimson and this present coach, they are scared of talking to the senior players. And that farmer player told me last night that that's the difference between these coaches and Tapper. Tapper don't fear that no boy, no matter him level or seniority. Tapper go make him know say, yo, and me are the man right, so you now play good, you hold the bench. And that's why I'm always a big fan of Tapper. Yeah, man. Who not like it, I say go.
Yeah.
So, Carla, you say assistant is there to assist, not to insist. I'm not clear my problem. McLaren is not problem. If me a coach aside, no boy. If you roll the bench, just roll the bench. You can't
Listen,
roll the
man,
bench.
it's not McLaren alone the problem. Marion Gardner the problem because you go up on Google, you go up on Google, nobody don't know
No,
who is,
Carla, man. Listen to Carla.
nobody don't know
It's
who is
speculation.
Marion Gardner.
I'm not to believe that.
Listen, Marion Gardner and Travis there.
Don't tell me Marion you're cool.
Marion liar there, no. Bossy, Moby a boss. Marion liar there, no, man.
Let me make it clear. JT, I'm not a Marion fan. Let me make it clear. But every time we lose, I'm Marion, I problem. When we win, we don't hear nothing about Marion. I'm a client, I done.
Yeah. Moby a boss. Continue, Moby a boss.
You know why that's so? You know why that's so?
Yeah.
Because the Marion is still short stuff than another kid.
That is it. That is it. That is right. That is right.
Still that. You're not assistant.
Yeah.
You're not assistant.
Right. That's the cut him.
So how
Yeah.
Marion have to get called out?
Eh?
Why Marion have to get called out?
Well, because my father instruction and I make change.
Yo, hogwash, not tell me. Hogwash will not tell me. Hogwash. Only just on
But that look through the glass. No matter who look at him.
Yeah, man, Marion.
Travis, everybody, but you, why nobody?
Line up drop.
Yeah, no, hold on. So hold on, let me just call out the squad, the people.
Yeah.
If we get it already, first, some people.
Yo, the man right.
Underestimate me too much. I'm telling you, say anything in football I want to know, you can't know. That's why certain things.
Presser, when you said that, me know from last night. If you didn't call me last night, I couldn't tell you that.
The man play Atkins over Campbell.
Tigan.
Yeah.
Tigan. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, man, me know from last night. Me know so busy that start. Me know that from last night. Because people see me at the start with the starting trade.
So this not about that 26 months one. So I can't start.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
So what you said, Presser, me know from last night.
What kind of squad that?
JT, we have to work with it, dog.
No, so
JT, where you see for?
no, man, wonder. I real team this.
See if I can do something.
No, somebody shared something with me. Me if I squad this. What's starting night? Another one this with like busy them. No, me see one with like busy acting to them name and something. Me don't know if I like a troll people a troll now.
I see him squad. Me tell him to start.
No, but which? Let me check. Where Simon drop?
Yo, Presser. So if King R and Pinot get injured, what come in for the center?
Ghost one son. The squad, bro. Stop. Hold on. Ghost one son.
I think the Waterboy was going to start.
Tiga. Ghost one son. Nobody. Yeah, I said the squad drop. Like I said, I mean, no, bro. The squad is dropping at
Let me hear JT,
bro. Tiga. Listen, there are people in the comment section that listen to you guys with information. When I said the squad dropped, so the people ask where the squad. So me look and the squad will drop. I don't know. And Jan Travis a call out squad will drop. And I'm like,
yo, we are looking on sofa score. Confirm line.
Okay.
Read it off here.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, on sofa score.
All right. So it's Andre Blake started in goal. We have Lati Body here on the. Well, I don't know, but they have Lati Body on the right. You have King, and you have Pinnock in the center. I have Bell on the left. You have John Russell.
They're ready.
You have John Russell, Lambert Keys, and you have Damari Gray. and then you have Bailey, you have Warner Brown, and you have Atkinson. That's the lineup on SofaScore. So if me wrong, me don't know.
My God, yeah. All right, it looks like I die foolishness.
So,
then.
so JT, so when me ask him a question, me legitimately, bro, if you wrong to ask the question, please let me know. But me really concerned if one of them man get injured, who's coming on and center back?
Let me try a wrench tonight. Let me try a wrench tonight. Me can't throw a wrench tonight. Me can't throw a wrench tonight, people.
But me never really read the question and nobody can speak.
Listen. This is my wrench. This look like a Marin garden side.
Yo, JT, me serious on bro. Me really like who can play center back.
Yeah, me really serious. Yeah, me busy. Press can't make. I'm cost me look more. Oh, by a plaster of my drink. This look like me outside there. Yo, Pressure. We're going to take that plaster room over that side there. Whoa.
The lineup from
JT.
hold on 1 second. Come me stop and I make everybody talk and then I try to get in there where like we still have a show going on. The lineup from SofaScore is wrong. GFF and Concacaf squad. Concacaf drop squad. Yeah, guys, I'm waiting in the press in the press group, the media group. If that's the squad with MC, then okay, we can change it. But until Simon Preston dropped the squad, for me the squad is not fully out. I don't know, but you also but do they have to confirm this with the with SofaScore? I don't know, bro. Signal busy.
JT.
Yeah.
No. It's a serious question. I'm asking that and on a joke, you know. Who else can play centre back in the team?
Yeah, man. Amar Rebel.
But if I start
three.
Yeah, man. Amar Rebel. Yeah. So Greg Lee can't come on field. Yeah.
Oh, so switch him over. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'll have to do that centre back too. So you have to put you on next midfielder. So Kyle Ming did that. So yeah, Kyle Ming the centre back and the right back too, you know.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna run whosoever we're gonna do, we're running for 80 at 90 at minute. Okay, I'll just switch over. Okay. Yeah, you might be coach. Okay. No, it's a serious question I have because it just don't look right. Yeah, a serious question I have, dog. I'm gonna joke out the thing, dog.
Just remember that you guys have people listening, all right?
All right, cool.
I have to keep reminding them from now on. So let's stay focused on the show.
Well, I mean, I tell you.
But there's never a dull moment with this team. Never expect the keys of a player.
Yeah, so Moby a boss. Travis, I want to give Moby a boss a chance to talk a little bit because you're very disruptive as well. You know? You change it. Moby a boss, continue. We're making some great point. Unseen, feel free to join in at some point when you want to speak as well. But Moby a boss, you were making some great points before you work on it.
No, if I'm to reiterate, is that I see as the big issue. The Unity Cup squad was doing a good job, but of course, senior players will come back. But who is to be blamed? It's a sports. It's not just one sport. All sports. The best players have ego in every sport. That's why you have to have man managers who can handle ego players. Right? And this is where the team is struggling. There's no way we should have these talented ballers and struggling like this. No way. It's very disturbing, man. We've got to get more out of these players. Yeah. These players are not scared of the coaches. They are not scared. The coaches don't make it. Yo, you mess up, you know what go happen. These players don't feel like.
Yo, so the man about the permanent upon the bench. That means it look like the side right, JT. The permanent upon the bench, that means the side right. That means the permanent is suspended.
So we know rate me.
So I'm not saying no, brother. I'm not saying no.
You disbelieve me, brother. Say no.
Yeah,
It's all let me know again. We're not going to hear nothing again.
I'm
Then I'll
cool. You
tell
have
you
a call
nothing
and tell me that. You have a call and tell me.
We're not going to hear nothing again, man.
You have a call and tell me that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, them are going out visit like this other part. Why me I tell you, them are fans, yeah, boy.
So people, let me just read out the starting lineup very quickly so we just get back a little bit here. Let me see what we got for the starting lineup here now, folks. Still nothing from Simon Preston.
Someone now put on the side until quarter to
Yeah, in
7.
3 minutes. Okay, I don't know what. So where did they see that one? Where's Travis them I read from? Is this JFF live or JFF on Instagram? In T-Got? Where's Travis?
I will check JFF Instagram up on it still.
It's on JFF Instagram?
Maybe if I check it, I'm going to check it right now.
Because who is Travis them taking over the show talking about the squad that they dropped?
No,
that's what
because it's about sports.
JD, me not talk about no show, JT.
No,
You tell us what we do.
no, we
I disbelieve you.
but Travis, squad, and if the squad is not a hard thing to get, brother. We just we don't care if we get the squad. We just know that the squad are gonna drop in at 2 minutes officially, and we work from there. Because anybody can come on the show and say them have the squad. You know what I mean?
Well, JT will get the squad from the squad. When we are going to get all that squad,
No, me not drop no squad on the show right now.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying anybody, a caller can call in and just basically drop them squad and see the squad. You know what I mean?
No, JT, but if you see from Sofa Score, that's not a legit site.
Yeah, I don't want what I see on Sofa Score to be true.
That's where honestly, that's where I always get it from, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And when you get it from there, it's always 100% with.
Yeah, for me, I don't know.
Maybe tonight you would teach me something as well. Because it's like I do think you have to submit your starting lineup to game officials. I thought that was an hour before. So how would Sofa Score get it so early? That's my question. If each team releases their squad an hour. I think Borrell should start tonight, people. Big up yourself, Curris. I think Borrell should get the start tonight. Just give Warner Brown a chance to reboot his engine. You're going to need him to run at a strong Panama team. But I want to see Borrell. I want to see as much as possible from the Unity Cup players on the field, except Kaheem Dixon. Don't think he makes it out there right now. I think K-Roy Anderson maybe should get the start. Or if you're not playing a K-Roy Anderson, we're playing to a back three tonight with a Richard King, Ethan Pinnock, and Damian Lowe. So Joel Latibodier would have been on the bench, but in a back three, I'm starting Joel Latibodier.
Yeah, this coach is not a back three coach.
Yeah. No, I'm just coming. I'm just speaking about possibilities. So in a back three, and then we'd start on the left hand side a Cephas, in the middle K-Roy Anderson, and a John Russell, and a Leon Bale. Is it a Leon Bale or Dexter? Because it's a 3-5-2, right? 3-5-2. Leon Bailey, and then up top we have Borrell and Demarai Gray. So we can play in a 3-5-2. 3-5-2. We might see because of not having a CDM. That's what I'm saying. Because we don't have a CDM. Because we don't have a CDM, we might see the coach exploit that option. But if he goes for a player, for the position, then we might see a K-Roy Anderson. Wow, Kira Anderson picked up a lot of stray bullets on this show, you know. I always, because the fans were hard on Kira at Charlton this season as well. And I was just saying the same thing. Watching his games, though, he turned over the football in critical areas. Very comfortable on the ball, really good in space, but sometimes he's slightly a bit just relaxed on the ball, and a midfielder or a striker pounces on him or a winger and just strips the ball. I see that happening to him at Charlton. I've seen it happening to him playing for Jamaica, right? So, yeah. Oh, it's like Simon late on the squad today. I don't know. Come like Travis hide the squad for Simon them. Oh.
Squad drop on JC, squad drop.
Yeah, man, me not see anything on JFF page.
Lucky Body King, Pinnock, Bell, Gray, Lambert, Russell, Bailey, Brown, Atkinson.
Team squad.
Okay.
Yo, send press out drink money, man. Really send me a money, man.
Good. Oh, busy. Yeah, okay. So busy. Atkinson gets a chance to play today. That's his chance then. He gets a chance to play. Look like Simon don't even bother dropping the squad in the
Man,
pitch.
I'm busy power and make sure you two get up. They are laughing every week.
They are propo. So,
That's why I'm carrying on Jamaica. Coming with no way. When come
yeah,
on.
but Travis, what you're doing is like you're watching another show and then you just open the mic and disrupt my show of what I'm doing.
JP, I don't so many things from him.
Yeah.
But if I tell you what happened when MC squad, come with me and get the squad before you.
I wasn't, bro. Actually, wasn't. I didn't. I actually was doing something, and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then show me something. We get it from my source.
Yeah, but bro, the squad is whatever, bro. Busy out there, I guess.
Exactly.
He go out there and do his thing. That's it. Jamaica just have to win, bro.
Time chance to prove himself.
Yeah. There's not a lot of long talking tonight. Jamaica have to win the game.
Performance, win, nothing else.
That's it, bro. But I just feel like McLaren, just like maybe this is McLaren's Euro moment with England, where he failed to qualify England. He failed to get Jamaica to the first round of the Gold Cup. This could be the McLaren year of his things. He tends to have these kind of scenarios taking place around him. So is it that kind of moment for Jamaica? I just think he's oblivious to the reality of sometimes of what's happening. See him looking under his glasses, like he doesn't really know what's going on. You know, like your grandfather's like, oh, that my boy, their son that, oh, you grew up so man. You know, like, I look at it. Yeah, like you look at it, you can't ever see, like, you're not sure where my look at. Like where I look at, that's our core. I'm not liking those things though, right? No, I think whatever happens after this, Jamaica has to go for a younger coach, someone who their brain is firing more, or like all the neurons are not sleeping, they're firing off. People in, even like, just say for example, I'm not saying he's getting the job, like a Miguel Coley's age. A coach who's gotten a lot of experience, but also still young enough to learn the game. Continue, my boss. You were saying something.
Hello?
Yeah, may I hear you? May I hear you?
Okay, yeah, I just you make a correct point. Yeah, the coach. I don't want to blame the coach. I don't want to be negative, but I think the coach, he could do much better. Believe me, could do much better.
What is the thing that you think is killing the coach? I think it's squad selection, brother. I think it's one of
All right.
the things that is hurting this coach. Squad
He's
selection.
forced to make certain people play.
I think he trapped himself. I think somebody said, but I think the coach trapped himself. As I said, sometimes he's a bit fanboyish, very fanboyish in his style and pattern when he comes on to Leon Bailey and Demari Gray and those guys. He's literally like, whoa, I get to coach Leon Bailey them again. This is like, a fun in the park for, and this guy does brilliant press conferences. I gotta give Coach McLaren some credit. He does know how to do a boom flick and just a flip up and down in the place. I just know about to answer the question them. So big up yourself, Coach Steve McLaren. You're very good. You're very, very good at it. You know how to go, you know how to drop the sauce in the press conferences. You do. You do. And you just answer things because I know you're prepped. And coach, I know you're prepped. You're fully prepped for a lot of what's happening because people on the ground have their ears on the ground. But at one point, the fans are looking for, is this Coach Steve McLaren, like the guy who was an assistant at Manchester United? People are still looking for that moment.
Yeah. Jesus save us. That feeling.
Yeah. Big up yourself, Cryptic. Big up yourself. Burrell starts JT. Burrell didn't start. Now Brown start.
JT, this problem was affecting Brazil also. The local coach from Brazil could not talk to some of the players. That's why they shift to the Angelotti family. The father and the son.
Actually, bro, we're going to be playing in let me see, back three. This is going to be a back three formation, right? Amari Bell, Pinnock, King. It's a back three, bro. I tell you this, brother. Travis, someone tell me about this. I can be a back three.
JT, I know Maxi, a 4-3-3 team of play. Yeah, tell them. 4-3-3 team of play.
Okay.
Gray.
So low drop. That's it. Low drop. I think Low did in there.
Low hurt himself in the last game on the big.
Palmer is out. Suspended for the camera incident.
Okay, so we know that. So what's gonna happen is Dexter at right back. Lati is playing the defensive midfield role with Jonathan Russell and Demari Gray. Bailey, Brown, Atkinson comes in for Cephas on the right hand side. That's basically it. Yeah.
Yo, JT.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about this lineup, so we are actually gonna win the game tonight, but I'm gonna be honest with you, we defeated already by this looking on the lineup, bro.
I might feel the same way as well.
No, we're not gonna lie to you. We're gonna win the game tonight, We're gonna win the game tonight. We really are gonna win the game tonight, but just looking on the lineup, I'm already defeated, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And Pesot, to be honest with you, is no slight at Atkins. To be honest with you, it's no slight at Atkins. But the only thing I'm looking on this lineup is that the man that come again and I'm gonna drop back Dexter again back into the midfield again, bro. Not Dexter, Lati.
So who am I going to play in the midfield then? If you don't put Latin there, who am I going to play? Tell me.
You don't happen to, fellas. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not the coach.
Kara Anderson.
Yeah, because I don't understand why we have Kara Anderson and we have
lag brethren. Jet lag him just like a long flight. Flight from England to California. A 15-hour brethren.
Okay.
13-hour flight.
Okay. So and put McCullough is gonna be too much asked, right? Right.
So you drop McCullough in the last time McCullough played for Jamaica and score for we know, man.
Yeah, man. Let's put people out of their position in every position. Right?
Listen to let's say something, Bridget. Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
McCullough never make a good impression in 2-game play against.
Brother, he played only 2 games, bro. And it's like we just use that right off, man. Me understand the man don't look. Me understand, brother. Me understand the man don't look. All right, sorry.
Let me talk, man. McCullough never looked good the first 2 games in play, right? So the coach now on a 5th time. If you're a coach,
Him have to win is a must-win game. So I put him part and say, you know what? Let the play midfield Jamaica numerous times. What's the name? They Ghana, England. Who will get Ghana, England? So and now we have Casey Palmer suspended. So we have to put a man in at the midfield and we're going to put a man. If you can put Carol and Sink and just have a 13-hour flight from England to California. Right? So therefore, you have to go with Latte. To me, the team don't look strong, but maybe the team that play against Nigeria will look strong here and play better than the team that's supposed to be strong. But play against the British Virgin Island. Can they play much better? My problem with the coach is the team that play against Nigeria should have been playing right now. Because that team play well together.
But bro, that can't happen because you have Pinnock. You have to put Pinnock under this team.
Him don't have to.
But he's gonna do that. So let's get that in our head. And we have Eisen is injured and Casey Palmer not on report as you guys are saying. So
come back to England here. So therefore,
so we don't have nothing. So we lose that lineup.
My thing with the coach that ask these players who's on the free, who never have a contract at England, so if them going to leave in case them have that deal from us. That's the question you have to ask at this time.
Can I answer? Can I respond to something?
Yes.
I don't support violence, so what Casey did was wrong. But could it be that out of frustration of not starting and seeing the team being defeated, he reacted in that way?
Yeah, because the team should win the game.
Exactly. So when he's responding to what you were saying, that we should have used the same squad from Unity Cup, Casey Palmer should never have been on the bench. He was
exactly.
Him and Cephas were our best players.
No, and then now Damian Lowe should never.
Jaja.
Yep.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
And Holgate just started to play well too, Just started.
As I said, I'm a little bit defeated by the team, but we're gonna win though. We're gonna win with this team still though.
Yeah.
Mikey Ballin. Is there?
Casey has no excuse to stop. Why Casey Palmer do this, guys? That's very strange. How him does Casey Palmer this? One at a time. I said, I wonder if it's just somebody regular with a phone. Him do that too. Come and said the press there would have loved to say a Jamaican football player basically pushed down a cameraman. Like what? Because you know what Casey Palmer didn't want? He didn't want to have his face being paraded on the loss for Jamaica in that game.
No, he was just upset.
Yeah.
I find what I find though, JT, if I can add something. I find when the team is under pressure, a lot of our players like to get physical, like they want to start a fight. They're mentally weak. I see that happen a lot with our team. Mentally, they're not stable, bro, to anger pressure.
Yeah.
I notice that. And if we are
You're right about that, they try
like a crunch game.
Yeah.
Like a crunch game. Apart from when we beat Canada, that 3-2 victory. Other than that, I couldn't tell last we have won a crunch game.
Yeah.
I can't remember for the longest while. We're not mentally.
We don't win those kind of games anymore.
we don't win those kind of games. Crunch
and
games.
it's big, and it's a big moment, because what could also happen here is where this is a mirror of what's gonna take place in the future in the upcoming World Cup qualifier games, where Jamaica think it's approaching games that are easier on paper than they think it is in an actual game.
Bro, Trinidad fans don't keep quiet enough, whereas Jamaica fans are on their phone, and only when a solid or pile or goal score, they make nice. Trinidad fan with their steel band, they're always nicer. Always nicer. So we are in for a good run.
Yeah. Tonight, folks, is Jamaica versus Guadeloupe. I think, yeah, I remember watching them back in the last Gold Cup or two Gold Cups ago, where they gave Jamaica a decent run for their money, was very wasteful in front of the goal, but did create opportunities. And I believe that teams that create opportunities, is just a matter of time before they actually score one. You know, at least mathematics or luck says there has to be a moment where they score one. The same thing with Guatemala. Guatemala literally had a game plan to say, we don't want to show Jamaica how we are playing football these days. So we're going to give them our young players, because it doesn't matter. The seeding is set for the World Cup qualification. It's just bragging rights on paper. So Guatemala held back. You remember I was saying, Mobia Boss, why it seemed like Guatemala wasn't even trying to score in that game. You know,
I noticed that
it
too. I
was
noticed
just
that as
very
well.
weird, that game.
I noticed that because they start off so brilliantly,
Mhm.
and then they just pull back. Yeah, they pull back. Yeah,
Yeah,
after 15 minutes.
they pulled back and let Jamaica dominate it.
Yeah. Interesting point you bring up there. Very interesting. Because we never did play excellent if they were pressuring us. If they were pressuring us, we would have crumbled. But they ease up, and that's when we started playing. When they were pressuring us, we weren't playing. But when them ease up, we started playing. We team now no belly man, soft. Can't play under pressure. We don't know why we so hype about this team. Never know a day that come and me sound so about my team. Never imagine a day to come like this. Never, bro. We too hype about this team, brother. This team is just an average team. Under pressure, miss pass. Ball a kick over man head.
You did
Under
say
pressure,
something that
can't
was very
pin up.
critical. This team,
If it was
and
not
I
pressure,
believe
if
that
it
they
was
do
not
lose
pressure,
their composure under pressure.
that ball that Leon Bailey gave pin up. Seeing in the 90 minute, 89 minute, if it was not pressure game, Pino could have scored that. The header.
Yeah.
You get me? Leon Bailey kick one down in the turf and they go over the crossbar. Pressure. Right? The one with thing there, he's missing too many headers now. Brown. Cephas gave him a ping point cross. Bam. So the fact that you connect so good with the ball, you should hit the target. Yeah, pressure. It's the ability to deliver under pressure. This is what the team doesn't do. They don't do that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. They get edgy, they miss pass the ball. They want to play slower. And when they play slower, the opponent be able to get back in spaces and cut off the channels.
Yo, where is Dujon Whispers progress right now? Anybody know?
No, he's on vacation. He's in Jamaica.
Okay, is he ready for preseason? Isn't this soon be preseason?
I can find out.
Soon, I don't know if Chelsea preseason. That will be after the Club World Cup, right?
Yeah.
And some of those players would be on international duties as well.
After coming from Club World Cup?
No. That's a different.
Oh, right now.
That's a different set of players at Club World Cup, right?
But isn't Concacaf the only federation playing international football right now?
I think so. It's only Concacaf.
Only Concacaf. Everybody else pause. Everybody else pause. I miss Whisper though. I miss him. Honestly, I miss him.
Yeah, that
I
was
really
Whisper
miss him
was a
for
good
you.
player. He was a good player.
Really miss him. Really miss him. Really miss him.
And it just literally crossed my mind because he's a player where
Things happen.
yeah, too, and we saw he was fearless.
Yeah, and he was starting to develop really nicely.
He was fearless. Make it he's like could be a potential better version of a Lukaku. And Lukaku is like a really good striker for Belgium. Maybe not in England, but Lukaku is one of the most prolific strikers in the world. And I think Whisper is that kind of striker, but better at because he can move, he can come back deeper and still dribble, and he still be used as a winger or a wing forward. You know what I mean? He's more versatile.
Whisper can score out of the 18-yard box also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some people say JT, Mason Greenwood. When is Mason Greenwood gonna pressure me? Mr. Bro, at this point, it doesn't even matter if Mason Greenwood show up, bro.
Listen, people, stop talking about Mason Green. When they get him passport and show up at a practice session, they will talk about it. I don't.
No, our next youth, with the next youth, your name now, the Dutch youth.
Mothersill.
No,
Janero
Johnson. So he's wearing a Jamaican jersey, right? So I hope he's not doing the same because now I'm hearing things that the Dutch FA is now in his ears, people.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Because remember, I told you, he was one of the kids who was supposed to get his documents to play in the Unity Cup, right?
Yeah.
And the coach was waiting for this changeover thing with the Dutch FA. It didn't happen.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's squeeze him.
Yeah, because
Honestly,
remember,
JT,
he's training with the Ajax first team at
JT.
and playing U18 football. Yeah,
JT, he's so good. I don't think Jamaica's gonna get him.
Yeah, we almost,
Yeah,
McLaren almost beat that one day.
Yeah, Netherlands gonna hold out on him. Trust me, it's that good.
You see, he's so young and he's playing up. Because when you're playing very much above your age, they're looking at your development and by fixing your issues, or of like any football player, you'll get good at a certain level to a point. So now he's wearing a Jamaican jersey. So I don't know.
You see, if he was a winger, they would have let him go. But you see, number 6 is one of the hardest position to find in football.
Not only that, they're gonna think that he's gonna be getting beat up and do a lot of hard work.
That too.
At that position in Concacaf.
Yep. If they didn't think he was good, they would have just let him go.
Yeah, they would have just let him
have
go.
him Jamaica. But because they know he's good, yeah. Good point, JT. Thanks for bringing up that. Yep. So I take my man off him.
Yeah, I'm hearing that. But I was shocked that Jamaica was getting that player in Janeria Johnson. Because I'm like, damn, that's how deep the Dutch talent pool is. And he's like MVP of tournaments that he's been there with other Dutch playing kids who are playing for their clubs. So I'm like, Jamaica is getting him. Well, but I'm hearing that he wants to play for Jamaica, but the Dutch are squeezing him. And that's what it goes. If I was Mason, I wouldn't play for Jamaica. All right, my brethren. Thank you. Thank you for reminding us that.
If Mason don't play for Jamaica, we're not going to play for England. I want it.
I see him something thinking, not take them man, they take the game serious, JT. Young Cryptic, I don't, brother. Mace Greenwood, Young Cryptic, him turned down call up from England. Every time I remember, even when they questioned Southgate about him, he always Mason Greenwood said he wants to focus on club. Always, he's gonna focus on his club. And if he's doing that to England, what would he do when Jamaica calls him? Mason Greenwood just plays for Jamaica when he feels like, and I think a lot of people would be okay with that because at the end of the day, it's just him. Trucking boss, go ahead, my boss. Game day. Jamaica is basically
Yeah,
almost out, trucking boss. Like I mean, like if you have your entire body, I would say 85% of your body, Jamaica is out right now where it stands. Because when we look at all the scenarios, especially if Panama wins tonight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dear JT,
Yeah.
blessed good evening.
Good afternoon.
What do you think about the starting 11?
It just shows me that the coach don't really take this tournament that serious as much as we might think. He wants to also give players opportunity to where he has the depth in his squad to make a deep push in the World Cup qualification. So just like with injury now with a key player, let's say 2 or 3 of your players go down in World Cup qualification. This is what our team would look like, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, if let's say a Ronaldo Cephas was down, God forbid, and you had a Demari Gray down, and there 2 players they out. No, you probably have to have a start a busy Atkinson.
Right, JT, you're a genius, bro.
Yeah.
JT, I need to buy you a drink, bro. You know you're a genius. That's exact. The man is using the Gold Cup to prepare for World Cup.
Yeah, that's it, bro. It's just a World Cup preparation.
Yeah, bro. Well said, JT, bro.
In a sense, I agree with you, JT.
Because in case you have to give a visit the exposure from now.
From now.
Like you wetting feet.
Yeah, so if you're gonna need him, because bro, World Cup people, it don't sound realistic, but it's easy if you 3 or 2 of your players out one window. I swear, I've seen this already.
All right, and hear this, JT. You see, in Europe, you live in Europe. You hear anybody over Europe talk about Gold Cup?
No.
The whole world know. All right, I used to work at several hotels, and when I talk to tourists, they don't recognize Gold Cup as something to them, but to we, of course, to we.
To them,
is the pinnacle.
I don't cut your caller. Today I was at work and I tell someone Jamaica playing Gold Cup today, and I'm in Europe, mainland Europe. I'm here right now, and they said Gold Cup. What is Gold Cup?
Okay. I agree with you in a somewhat,
I don't think Europeans not knowing about Gold Cup is significant. I mean, it's a
regional tournament, brother.
Yeah, so I don't think Europeans knowing about it should be significant.
Right, and that's why I'm not
every tournament is a good tournament card to win it. If you is not a winner, nobody recognize you. Just like the Unity Cup, listen to me talk. Can we go no time from there, me listen how much I want now. Right? Unity Cup is a one cup turned into a big cup. Was nothing at first, but it turned out to be a big cup because the winner was Nigeria, Jamaica was runner-up. People recognize you when you're winning things. If you go and win the World Cup, people recognize you because you're winning the Gold Cup. Nobody recognize Jamaica like that because we're not winning. You see the match where we get to go here, establish ourselves. We don't. Every time we go play a Gold Cup, we not establish ourselves. Look how we win Bailey. When the commentator, them attack like Bailey, them a look down on Bailey and I say, oh, is this guy not performing for him country? the commentator come and tell you say Bailey have good game for Jamaica. No, them say how is this guy not performing? And this guy was absolutely shit. Surprise! Even now in the starting lineup, Bailey start because what
Really?
Bailey is doing where Dixon now do, and where Bailey is doing where Tyrese Campbell cannot do.
Got you.
Bailey did not make one cross in the match in the whole 90 minutes against Guatemala.
Really?
I don't think you notice. Not even if you're a winger and you don't make one cross in the game, brother. Deserve to start the next game. And see the
But
coach.
can the coach really bench Leon Bailey though?
Make one cross,
Press
brethren,
boss.
and Russell said the ball.
Chuck him, boss. Can the coach really bench Leon Bailey though? You think he has the guts to do that?
Yes, as I just name out to you what Bailey is doing that Dixon is not doing. Because the last Dixon scored from an open play. When was the last time Bailey scored a goal from an open play?
JT, ask if you think the
Leon
coach has
Bailey's
got-
job, a winger's job is not to score.
What?
No.
What are you
A
talking
winger's job is
about,
not to
man?
score.
Yeah.
A
What are
winger's
you
job is not
talking
to
about?
score.
What are you talking about?
That's anybody on the panel is a winger's job to score. Is that their description?
Where is Cristiano Ronaldo play? As a winger.
He's a forward.
Where is Yamal play? As a winger. What are you talking about? His modern day wingers have to score goal, man.
Because modern day wingers are strikers.
Yes.
Come on. You people are all over the shop. You people are all over the shop. You guys say CFAS. You guys say CFAS not making crosses. He's only trying to score.
He does. He does. He does. Not me saying.
Can you stop talking a minute?
No, I'm defending myself because you're making a general statement about CFAS, whereas that is wrong.
And the
CFAS does make cross.
No,
Bailey does not. I was referring to Bailey.
Again, you said Bailey is not scoring, and I'm saying it's not in his job description. That's what I'm asking.
I also said that Bailey is not crossing the ball. The one ball he crossed in Kingston, where it was properly crossed, you see result in a goal. The last match he played, he did not cross one ball.
You said that.
Pass the ball again.
Okay. You said that he has not scored a goal in a while. That's what you said, right?
Open play from an open play.
From open play. Okay, and I'm asking, is that part of his job description?
Yes, that's a part of his job. That's why he don't.
Okay,
that's why they want. That's why he can't keep up with the job in England no more. Because if you're not scoring, you're gonna find yourself without a job.
Hold on. That was a different. I asked a similar question recently, and I got a different answer.
Okay, go ahead and rephrase the question.
No, I'm not talking about you. The question, you answered my question a particular way.
People, remember to hit the like button, people. Hit the like button on the video.
I asked a question about CFAS role, and the consensus was that CFAS role is not to score. That's what because he plays on the wing. That's what the consensus at another conversation. So you are saying Liam Bailey plays on the wing and his job is to score, but a few weeks ago somebody else told me that CFA's job on the wing is not to score.
So that was a few weeks ago, Carla, but it was me, I came on here and I believe FIFA.
So you hold on. So you have a different job description of a winger.
Yes.
Okay,
basically.
Fine.
Yeah.
So Chris, you still
scoring modern day football.
Yeah. So Crispy.
A winger. All right, yeah, midfielder, yeah, striker. So you guys are saying that a person that's playing in the midfield on the wing is not supposed to score. His job description is not supposed to score.
No, he's not saying that. He's saying that he's not necessarily there for that job. I think, right? I think that's what he's saying. I'm not sure.
What the role of a midfielder is to assist the striker. That's the primary role. To assist the striker some goals.
But for players, boss, what I know that's happening in football now, the game has changed, right? Today, I was saying I was planning to do a show one of these days. Did wing forward? One of my title was did wing forward kill the number 9 position as we knew it? There was a time where number 9s were everywhere.
All right.
Yeah,
Carla.
in the early 90s and in the early 90s, number 9 was epic.
To the caller, that I was talking to just now. The reason why this is important because in the player development in Jamaica, they must be taught the correct job description.
Bro,
You know, so that they can.
No matter where you're playing at the midfield, your job as well is also to score goals. You assist the forward in goals, also creating opportunities for the strike.
Score. Look at Salah, Mohamed Salah.
So what you're saying is that if your midfielder is not scoring, that's a problem.
Yeah, we have to have midfielder mobile
in the modern day football, it's a problem.
You know,
modern day football, it's a problem.
Your midfielder is the one who's supposed to assist your strikers in scoring. Also, it's for them to score as well.
Okay, fine. Now we're getting the job description down. So when Cephas is trying to score, Cephas was right, and you guys were wrong for criticizing him for trying to score.
You guys do.
I wouldn't criticize him for scoring goals. You know, I always want to.
Midfielder from scoring goal. Look at Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is a midfielder. If he's not scoring goal and assisting, that's what makes him a brilliant player.
Again, I'm talking about the panel in general. When Cephas
you know, listen to the panel because enough time money matters something when I'm in a sense. That's why I'm going to elaborate though. That's what I'm trying to say to you. And everybody says something mean it right, you know, brother. Even me, you know, bro. What I'm telling you, I'm gonna put myself above no man and get upset. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense, Carla. And every time we have a right on the panel, you know, sometimes some particular topic came up and every time we have a right. But sometimes we have a right, especially on this particular topic, that wingers have to score a goal and create chances. If you notice in the game, let's say for instance, Bailey in the last game, Bailey was the one who is a single destruction in the game. Disaster in the game. In the first 2 minutes or 3 minutes, him elbow man supposed to come off of the field. Right? That's the type of stinking attitude you get from a player who underperform and him start the madness by elbowing the man in his belly. And him should have come off the field. And from that, Bailey don't do nothing in the game. The true test ever of a baller is when somebody run beside you and a try mark you. And if you start to show your side of ignorance, that's when Jamaica lose it. When I even Nandi Lawson I run in and I make a big wide slide tackle, you lose it there, right? And as a coach, you want to make the adjustment in your team. All right. Him mess up by starting Demari Gray. Demari Gray is a good baller. But what you do? Demari Gray up your attacking midfield. Your attacking midfield is supposed to be the one where make the final passes. All of a sudden, everybody in a Jamaica midfield want to make final passes. You have John Russell a run out time position. You have Bailey want to make final passes. No. Your midfielder get the ball, the attacking midfielder get the ball, look up and spread the ball, give you wide, and you go down and do your job. Either you dance in and cut in for your left and kick or square the ball. That's your duty and score, right? But Jamaica side is so indisciplined that even cannot happen.
If you play on the right in the midfield, like a Leon Bailey, him can make final passes. The left, he can make final passes. Not just going to the central midfield to make final passes.
Well, I did not say him cannot make it, but the due position is your attacking midfielder to make that pass.
Oh man, once you play anywhere in the attacking role, like right, left, center, you can make final pass. Nothing wrong with that. The
You
only
can,
person
but
when you're supposed to have force to make final, when you're even supposed to make the final pass when are your defensive midfielder.
Gala, you're right, but me I go correct you at the same time. You see, when you have your wingers want to make some final critical pass most of the time, it disrupt the ball game. You make your attacking midfielder supposed to touch the ball all the time and I get him in play because that's a danger man in your team. If you notice when you have a good number 10 and him a play the position the right way like a Zidane, like baller there, like a Andre Pirlo, them baller there. Them man there, I go look for you as a winger and say, hey, don't mess up my game in a youth. Then and me the ball fi come through and knock him chest and make you know. And me had the ball and me had the maestro. Yes, when your maestro now touch the ball, him last. If you notice how them are regret play ball, him a go last if him not get the ball.
Who played the number 10 position in the last game?
You cannot play two of them.
Who played the number 9 position in the last game?
Alright,
The number 9, no, Warner Brown played number 9.
Okay, Warner Brown. Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question and now we're going to go levels, right? So, I'm not going to agree with you when you say all the time. It's based on the levels of play. Alright, look on the Ryan Giggs, right? Ryan Giggs was a left winger, right? How much more Ryan Giggs active? A lot. So, I go back to, as I say, once you're playing at the midfield, attacking role, that me there now. You can make final pass, you know, have to go through your central midfielder. Just based
So,
on
Carla, who give Ryan Giggs the ball?
many people give.
Ball scores. No, many people. The ball got through the maestro in a man you miggle. Don't get it wrong, Carla. Even when Cristiano Ronaldo play, the ball got through the maestro and the maestro give the ball down for the ring and them do them thing and make the final pass. I good on and whip the ball across. You cannot left out the maestro in the game. The maestro the mix.
Every time you get a ball, a pass score game, right? That's what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying every time.
He was the maestro at the time.
But he was the maestro in the team at the time.
Yeah.
No, Ryan was not the maestro in the side.
Yo, Carla, can I ask you a question? Carla? Who's the Paul Scholes on Jamaica national team? And who's the Ryan Giggs on our team?
Well, would like to think them are great because he's the one who playing that number 10 position.
Yeah, bro, we just come on these we come on these people's platform, brother, and we just talk some things, bro. We have to wonder what we have to ask or something.
No, but I think he was just making a comparison. He was just making a comparison, you know?
Yeah, because bro, our lineup just dropped, and we can't sit down and have a decent conversation. We are talking about reminiscing in the past and big names and stuff like. We don't have none of that. So how that can pertain to we?
Well, we do have big names. We're talking about them. I agree. Lee and Bailey, they are big names.
Brother,
Ethan Pinnock, they are big names.
What are you talking about? The last thing come out to your mouth is that the Bailey, the cross he made to Jonathan Russell and he headed it in the goal is a bad thing he did because he's not supposed to be the last player of the ball.
I did not say it's a bad thing.
No, you didn't say.
Repeat what you said. I said the last time when he make a good cross, the match in Kingston was the pass when make to Jonathan Russell and him bucking at the goal. That was good. But the last game he played, he did not do anything much on the wing. Am I right or wrong?
Brother, based on your logic, he's damn if you do and damn if you don't, bro. Based on your logic, to be honest with you.
No, I'm going with statistics, bro. I'm not just come here to talk crap. You are the one who confusing the conversation because Jamaica do have quality player.
Because I can look at the last match where my great turnaround and big old tall Jonathan Russell was have his hand up in the air. Pass me the ball and have your hand up in the air. And nobody didn't come here and talk about that.
I love talk about Leon Bailey too much, man.
Yeah, man, they beat don't Bailey for everything he can do.
Talk about the team.
Talk about the team, bro. Like Jesus.
Team, not an individual thing, it's a team.
Yeah.
No single out players.
Bailey and just bring down the team and bring down the players. No, come on, bro.
Yeah. That's what disrupting the team. We like to talk about one man or two man.
No, but one man do make a difference for your team, Carla. You would not agree with that?
Yeah,
who, me? Yeah, one man don't make a difference on your team.
But the way you make it seem like he's a cancer.
The way you make it, it's a Leon Bailey. It's like if you thump him in the mouth, brother, or you're something emotional, brother, about Leon Bailey.
No, I would
You're
not
too
thump him in
emotional,
a mouth,
bro.
caller.
You man a
I'm a
great, bro.
fan. I'm a
You man
fan
a
just
great,
like
bro.
you.
You don't sound
I
like
am a
Jamaica
fan
don't
just
have a
like
system,
you.
bro, for your man strive now. Jamaica don't have a system. The man is a system footballer, modern footballer.
Oh,
I said
yeah?
this other day. If Mason Greenwood come here, he's gonna struggle. Me telling you that, brother. You know, understand this thing. Which frontline baller we have, we consistently are giving good performance. None. Lowly and Bailey alone, brother. Leave the man alone, brother.
Caller, as long as
The
I
man
am
is
a
great,
fan,
brother.
I will always critique a baller. You cannot tell no one to leave the ball alone. You is just
Leave
a
the man.
fan.
Focus on
Okay?
the coach.
You are
Focus on the
speaking,
coach
on an
United.
emotional point of view. Therefore, you can't have a conversation speaking on an emotional point of view. I am a fan, you are a fan, and the viewers is a fan.
The man
And we
can't
are
pass.
talking
Can
football.
anybody want them man like Kylie and Bill can't buy him football. Most fans want them man. No, the man alone, brother. Make him
Okay,
man
so you have
enjoy
a
his life,
problem
brother.
in your life?
Well, all right, brother.
Okay,
Well,
so why
all
you
right, bro.
speaking so emotional?
No, because you're too emotional, man, brother. You not talk about team, you're not talk about team, you talk about Liam Bill. Everything you call is always a one player identified. Talk about team, bro. You could never be a coach because you look on one player all the time. Joke, brother.
Carla, we don't really come to the back and forth thing with you. All we have to
Bailey
politics
has
right
to
here. So,
do better,
hold on.
Carla. And if Bailey don't do better, Bailey just a go play 50 minutes in a ball game for me. The first half and that's it, and put him off in the first 50
So,
minutes.
Carla,
Nothing
me
wrong
ask you
with
a
that.
question.
Nothing wrong with that.
Carla, me ask you a question. Based on the lineup we have, who are going to be the person who pass the ball to Bailey versus Jamaica versus Cote d'Ivoire?
Exactly.
And who's going to run it?
All right,
Who's going to do
we're
that?
going to watch the game together, you know, Carla. Remember, me, I go call in, you know, and I hope
Yeah, because
JT there for the line.
JT,
JT.
Yeah, man.
JT, listen, JT, listen, this is what I'm saying to you, JT. The man I'm gonna call in later on. I'm gonna beat the upbeat Bailey. I'm gonna beat everybody.
Bro,
I'm gonna say it's a bad
I'm
game.
gonna be right here because me just watching the game
But
starting.
JT, but I gotta say from now,
10
who's gonna
minutes.
be the person passing him the ball?
The game starting
Anybody
10
can
minutes.
think that Bailey the ball.
If Bailey think that can pass the ball, give Bailey. What am I going to do with it?
All right, so tonight,
What you gonna do with it?
So tonight, fellas, in the next minute, 11 minutes, we're gonna find out who are passing the ball, so we can come here again and make a raw and honest assessment of what Liam did, right?
Who can pass Bailey the ball? I don't understand that question.
No, Carlos, this is what I'm trying to say. Because me don't understand. My point I'm trying to make is that we're playing Latibody in the middle. He's gonna break up passes. He's gonna break up passes and do his tackling. Who's gonna make those transitional passes to turn it into attack? That's what I'm asking. Who's gonna do it?
No, that's not a defensive responsibility. That's not a defender responsibility.
Brother, me not ask nobody who's the responsibility. I'm asking you who's gonna be the
That's the midfielder responsibility. The defender is
So what am I asking, bro? What am I asking you, bro? What am I asking?
No, you have to who are going to pass the ball to Bailey and who are going to make the passes to turn the transition.
This I'm asking. Who's gonna do it?
The defender.
So kick the ball into the right and to the left and ping balls over the.
No, he's gonna get the ball. Them are really gonna give Bailey the ball.
And the football in the play. Them pick out special people when they get the ball. And the football all of them. We not defend the back here tonight.
Okay, bro. It's okay. Why am I gonna argue with you, bro? You give me a start in 10 minutes. We all gonna see.
The man, I'm trying to ask a question. How much ball Bailey getting at the last year? Then tell what we're going to say. How much ball he getting at the last year? He never get the ball.
He gets a lot of the ball. Bailey received the ball.
It was 40 something. It was 40 something touches.
Yeah, 40 something touches. He received the most ball.
Hold on, man. Not too much, no, man. Hold on, man. More question to come, man. How much assistance get out and 40 touches them when get? How much pass accuracy in us?
I think it was like 60 something, like something like that.
60.
I'm not 60% pass accuracy.
Brother, it's the logic you're trying to make is that you feel like a Liam Bailey alone and play his big double three man on the team. What we talk?
That's not the logic how we get that, bro. The logic
Yeah.
is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the most out we are playing defense tonight. Here you ever get ball. You ever get ball. The problem is, what are they doing with these balls? It's after the issue was there, the assistant now go through the child, now create, and all of that.
Let me answer that, brother. Let me answer that, brother. The same reason why Liam Bailey had to go back to Andre Blake with the ball one night, because nobody now move off the ball, everybody stand up. That is Liam Bailey's biggest issue, man, with him teammates. Nobody now moving in spaces, and not only Liam Bailey have that problem. All the other players have that problem with them, now moving spaces.
Then when you have the ball, you can move and make your players make space, right?
And then on the say Liam Bailey will have the ball. You're too confusing, brother. You're too confusing, man.
Why the rule in a football? What is the rule in a football? If you have the ball and the pass in the pass, what do you do with it?
Liam Bailey had to dribble back.
The
ball to the man there.
So why may I do sometimes? The rule in the football is, if you have the ball and you don't see the pass, you're chasing. Simple. When a pass, bro, I could talk about with sense, brother. Who I got cuss? Man, football I got cuss. Me not got cuss, baby. Me know say you would understand the pass and keep the ball. When me I got cuss him for, me know better. Bro, me tell you say every time a man end up reading ball, sometimes like we brain gone, bro. No joke. What the hell you doing wrong? You have the ball, you don't see no pass, you pass it back to your goalkeeper. What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that.
Brother, so you realize you argue with, say we see the same thing, right? Or the other man make the other point that say, boy, the man do nothing with the ball.
He's not looking with the ball. He's not anything with the ball. I stand with that because
you realize it, all right.
Jamaica side is
all right. Let me ask you, I don't know if you make money.
Yeah, bro, we agree with you, bro. We agree with you, and the other man over there so make up another nice about something else.
I know make a nice. I really do with the ball and get the ball. It's job.
If you the ball better, I ain't see no pass. I see say in front here black off. You pass, you start back from yard. You go back a yard.
Hey, listen, man.
Modern football, brother.
What Bailey I do? Him no much different from Nandelo, son. Pass it ball sideways and move sideways. As a winger, when you get the ball, your job is head down that flank, go win a free kick and whip the ball cross. You hear me?
Why do you think that's your job? No, brother, that's not the job. That's football.
I understand that.
So you
As a winger, your job is when you get the ball, do not turn back the ball.
Yeah, that madness you talk, brother. That's not football. That's madness. If me I go play with you from my team, every ball in the game just run front you like a madman. This not captain.
You run front you like a madman. You are going to win a free kick. You are going to win a free kick.
That's not football.
That's dangerous. You have to turn back the ball, give your defender all the time. Your job when you get it, control, look up. If you don't see the pass, you hit down the corner flag, go win a free kick, go win a corner.
Okay, that's your job. We get it. Yeah, man, we get it, man. Yeah.
If everybody you get when you don't see no pass, you turn it back, you go back, use no threat.
Right, me then, if I hear you that, me not even go fight you.
You know, the last game, Ali and Bailey had the highest score, or sofa score.
Really?
Yeah, man. Check it out. 7.4.
If Bailey score better, I don't know. I was the wrong game them I watch because the whole entire game, the commentator can name out say Bailey wasn't playing anything whatsoever. I'm not Bailey. All Bailey was doing his job. Bailey get an empty goal and kick the ball down in the earth. What you tell me? Man, tell somebody else something else about Bailey, brother. Bailey don't perform for Jamaica, bro. And that's a fact. Jamaica team can do it without Bailey in the game.
And if you're listening to you, I think the issue past that. I think it's just a personal thing with Payne.
It's not a
He's not a
personal
Payne
thing, you know.
fan. No, me I
It's
say
not
that
a
that's what me
personal
get
thing.
from base
The
for your
man
reason.
that perform for Jamaica.
And yeah,
So
me
you want me to tell you, so the man scored 37 games and
yeah,
score 6 goals to 4 goals and out of 5 goals and score supposed to go 2 or 3 penalty. What you gonna tell me, say?
Dan, me agree saying not perform for Jamaica, but I say the reasoning behind where argument why y'all say not perform with the things them what him a do, me just think them they wrong. You get me? I say?
Wrong enough. Cause you think me I got there so with my big voice and make them because of them look lazy boy and we not qualify for the World Cup. Them are gonna wake up. We are gonna speak up so them can listen to we as a caller. The man them a good baller, the man them figure out there. What we are gonna do? Sit down and sleep all on the coach, make him mess up beside and we not qualify for the World Cup and attack.
Bro, the issue is the man them just need to know. The man them just need to find a formula when they go up on the field. So them can play ball, play some ball. That's it.
No, the pain when you feel when they man,
no matter
you
11, no matter the 11 where the coach put out the brother, the same result we get over and over. So what that tell us, the man them just not connect on the field, brother. That's the problem.
So who for job? The problem then it look like the coach job then. Because the coach job I got up on the line if him now make the man them perform.
Bro, the coach again, me not go in on a coach discussion in the bro. Because the coach can do as much as he can do it. I mean, I always say the stats there for sure. How much coach Jamaica change are the same thing. Every coach come on the same thing. So why me I go blame coach again?
Well, maybe we just now get the right coach, Carl.
We can't blame coach again. So every year you for 98 you change coach, and I get the same result. I was still the pan coach? No,
so,
I don't believe in that.
So we play them no good, basically.
Bro, we players now find a way to connect and play football. And
so
when
football,
it's touch there for sure, brother. We play something when I will barely beat the team with one love and then play better than we. Obviously, for them players are connect on the field. Them have a way, them have a formula. We do not have that. We have individuals trying to win a football game. And that's the problem. We don't have a team. A football side different from a football team, you know that. And people not understand that, you know, brother. A football side different from a football team. It's a difference. It's a big difference.
Okay,
it might sound dumb, but it's a big difference.
It is
you can't have a better star them. And you're going to play against a team and struggle to beat the team with all of the star them we have. And that is football, brother.
All right, Carla. We're going to watch a match, but hold your point. We're going to watch a match, the first 45 minutes, and come back on live again.
Yeah, man, I see all right, man. Big up yourself, man. Me there, man. I take it in now.
Yeah, man. Me there, I take it in.
JT, me there, I know. Me so jump on, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
Hey, JT. You watch big time match, yes, sir.
All right, my boss.
JT, big up yourself, you know. Don't bust your blood pressure, you know, brother. Later.
Yeah, man. Me there, I watch the game, man.
All right. And you love the outfit. I love the outfit that Adidas give it for the one, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, all right, people, man. I don't know. I think big up yourself, was one. We'll find. I mean, I have to log off and come back live. So I'm just gonna have to watch it right here. Yo, Ghost. Yo, Ghost.
We are watch the game with you, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I don't know
I'll
what
watch
is
the game with
on.
you.
The game start already, Terati.
You start already?
Yeah, it's like.
I'll watch the game with you. We're gonna witness this together.
Yeah, man. You can see for yourself what happened.
You what's the walk going to that one? Up attacking, we're going to see action work. So.
Mm-hmm. It's strong on the ground. Oh my God.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Good shot.
There we go. I think Russia could have shot that.
At least he take a shot, so that's good. That's good.
All right, you see. And you better like a team and beat them into no card, you know. But maybe coach all said to him, I need Damian Lowe for the Panama game, though. So maybe. Okay, busy. Well, I see we're busy tonight. Not true, Ghost.
For real, for real. All about it, we want to see the best, you know. So if you can do it, we can do it. So we're not
Yeah,
until we
more
finish.
see we're busy bring tonight, too.
Exactly, exactly. We can beat him down till we see him do something. So.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, 11 players born in France playing for Guadeloupe.
You hear that though, right? All
Mm-hmm.
right. So.
The cap players. Okay. See that? So Guadeloupe want to cap their players. No. Who played the ball there? Who played the ball there a while ago, the defense? He's playing center back tonight. Latifah here. The commentator says he's playing in the center back role. Yeah, you can't play the audio through now. Okay? On YouTube. You're not, Ghost, you're not hear my audio of the game, right?
May I hear you, man?
Well, you're not hear the audio of the game, right? That's from me.
No, me not hear the audio.
Good, good. Good ball. Good ball, King. Good. Some strong tackle one around them making a man. On a brown tackle, you are gonna know, you know. Strong tackle. Again, only 6 minutes gone that game. I feel like
Yeah, yes, if you make the pass, you know. Yes, if you make the pass, you know.
yeah.
See that? Yes, what we are talking about, you know.
Yeah. Listen,
Still this one.
yeah, just make the pass, bro.
Just make the pass,
know.
bro. Like, damn, bro.
See? Just make it cross, Kyle. You know, make it cross, and that's happen, bro. See it? We're no Panama, bro. We're not gonna just be running over this team, bro. See me? We're not gonna be just running over teams, brother. I heard that. Couple 1-0 win to reach the Gold Cup. You know what that means? The 1-0 thing them I look for tonight. We can see a little French influence in the way they play. Not that busy. Oh, you're playing in the Bundesliga. Okay. Okay. 100 appearance. So there you have it, people. Them have players with 100 appearance in the Bundesliga. McLaren is in the stands again. Rush that man. So me feel like that's why I say Borrell could have started this game. I know Warner Brown have the energy. I feel like Borrell could have started this. Oh my God! Why the man not give man the ball out this man?
Yo, enough. It's in. It's in the pass to John Russell, right?
Yeah, why man not give John Russell the ball this man? How would that did have the ball if he give John Russell? What? Sometimes Richard King. Who's that Richard King? And sometimes him get a bit annoying with the long ball. I mean, Richard King for ease down with the long ball. No. All right. Richard King I get too carried away. Hopefully in Scotland they will fix him. Fix that of him.
Gonna look on this one, August.
Yes, man. They make a hope of Jamaican defenders come back. They make a hope of defenders. Jamaica is losing its shape, trying to get the ball back very quickly. Oh, man. Look, Camp and Russell. Okay, so they're gonna want to play counter-attacking football. They're gonna let Jamaica come at them, and they just try to catch us on the counter, people. It's a counter-attacking team. They counter and then hold up position. Mm. Yeah, there's a chance that Ambrose, he looks dangerous, very involved. Yep. You get to the you get a lot of one thing I always like about their style of football. They get a lot of space in front of goal. They play. Ooh. I gave them out. Them no want to give John Russell the ball or what? Because it's two times that's the John Russell supposed to get the ball. Yeah. More great them I play with the football. All right. So I tell you no which with the Margaret at number 10. Margaret have no idea what he's gonna do when he gets the ball, man. Jamaican if you sweep up properly, man. Oh my God. So now we realize the whole gate was a big part of what Jamaica was doing. The whole gate was a big
Look at
part
the
of
bar,
it.
Bailey. Look at the bar, Bailey. Look at the man that's push off Dexter off of the ball, dog.
Next of them are lightweight, you know. Featherweight division in fighting, I know. Jamaican, if you just get comfortable with having the ball, man. Sometimes then just to rush the attack, you know? Just make some passes, man. I'm busy, you know. Hope I'm busy, you
Boy,
know.
boy, be confused.
Busy, you know, when for the on the field.
Mighty God, boy.
Who lose the ball there? Everybody here just lose the ball like hell. Oh, busy this.
Come on, get him involved. Get him involved with the team. Get him involved.
Everybody here turn over the ball a while ago. That's crazy.
So here we are talking about, brother. This is
Boy.
you, Bailey. This is you.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
my God.
You know score?
Bro, post it, dog.
What post? Oh, shit. What post? So that kick me, we think that like back on it, dog. But that was a good pass by, was it John Russell?
See him come again.
I'm busy bust, you know that. Busy bust, you freak. You start folding. Mm.
Yo, Blake, can I get the assist for that?
Oh, man. Like Leon Bailey enough to score for Jamaica. I must have wonder. I
Boy,
don't think,
salt, boy.
yeah, I don't think he did anything wrong there, bro. That's just luck. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's salt for that one.
Yeah, that's just luck, bro. Hmm. Just need to possess the ball a little bit longer, man. Oh. That's why I say we need borrow them out there. Oh.
Oh, God. Yo. Yo, good look up. Good looks up play, bro. Yo, JT, you see that one there?
Mm-hmm.
The man start, boy. The man start.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Catch a keeper and a dog.
And catch the keeper, dog. The man look up and see off and line, dog.
Well, say
So
it
that,
today. Say it today that today is a game where him have to go step up, you know? And so far he has. Very unlucky. Warner Brown never strong enough. Warner Brown look injured, you know.
yeah, look shaking up. He look shaking up.
If the more time them on the knee catch you all in the most of the right there, so. Oh, bro, man, tell you. This so, where my whole and the defender knee go up on
In the
Ricky
midsection, this up.
not in the mid, you know, close between the mid and the edge. On either side, close to the tailbone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, bro. You know that somebody on knee just go up and them just ram them knee there so that yeah, that's a painful. That can actually make you have to come off of the field, to be honest.
Yeah, man, bruise. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because you start affect the way you walk, you're running.
Yo, coach, better hope the drops in a hold him out there, because if drops ever hold him out, then catch him out there asleep, you see.
Hmm. I think Warner Brown been struggling the whole game with injury. You know. I feel like early on he looked a bit injured to me. I know he wants to play and prove himself, but he
So you
had a
think you'd have
lot
put
of.
on Bird, or you think you'd have put on Antonio if Brown can't continue?
I would have started Burrell, bro. I thought that he would have goal that the Warner Brown was supposed to score. think Burrell would have been a bit more clinical there. As I said with Jamaica, I love all the strikers we have, but what I realize is certain striker, different striker for certain games. That's what I realized. Where because that Guatemala game, I think Burrell could have helped us.
Mm-hmm. Good shit, Dex. Good shit, Dex. Get that ball out of there. Good shit. Good shit.
Dexter, man.
Our build up have been much quicker than that. We take too long to build up intensity to go down there.
You see how them
Because
take the ball and transition quick?
yeah, man, we have our transition too slow. Dog. Look on it. By that time, then everybody in a zone, bro.
I think he could have took a few more touches. It was a good pass, however. Warner Brown is gonna get his head on this one. Right on Warner Brown.
Oh
No,
God.
bro, turn down the audio. Or something. When the audio, yeah. Got YouTube with flag we. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did the defender them not spread out? Well, the man them slow and transition through, bro. Defender them take long to spread out to give the team space.
You know, see, man. JT,
Yo,
brother. Okay.
this is gonna be a dog fight down to the end,
Yo,
bro.
bro.
Crazy, bro.
JT. JT.
Guadeloupe score, bro.
Key?
Tell us, say, Guadeloupe, you can beat Jamaica tonight.
Yeah, JT.
Yeah, yeah. So disgrace, brother.
Yeah.
Disgrace.
You see the man back from the ball, man? You see the man hold up the ball and they build up play, brother? We have play for them pace, you know, JT. You know, since I put them play with pace, we have play. We don't move in transition, bro. That's it.
The corner, the man them plan out them corner. See, it is something they practice. I'm gonna say the brother in Ambrose 2023 last time in score. Look like him did all score too. Wow. Really? Wow. Who's the extra pass in that? I think the starting lineup isn't correct. So I'm just something is off. Just don't think this is a Warner Browns game. This kind of runs is not what Jamaica needs.
The whole lineup not right, bro. The whole lineup not right. What's wrong with man team, bro?
I hear the coach excuse. What I gonna say, Leon Bailey? What I gonna say, Leon Bailey hit the crossbar 2 times in 10 minutes, so we're very unlucky. I say speech I'll go when we lose. So we're very unlucky.
Macron and said Guadeloupe is a very good side, very strong side. You got to praise them, man.
Wow.
Yeah, JT, a two team are play still, you know. We are playing opponent, you know, so we definitely look at the score of goals. But my
Yeah.
question is how we are going to react.
Remember what I said today? May I say, if they keep doing what them do, them are gonna score one. I say them always a get opportunity in the games, not just against Jamaica. They get a lot of opportunities. They just like wasteful in front of goal.
Who that again, man?
Tomorrow, Gray.
First touch bad, brother.
Usually that first touch should be going facing towards goal.
Well, I know what kind of change the coach are going to make, you know, but we're going to make a good change, you know. Film what the car Warner Brown, though.
Told you. We have to take off Warner Brown, bro. This is not a Warner Brown game. This is not a Warner Brown game. You don't need a Warner Brown kind of strike. This is not gonna be a muscle push down game. This is gonna be a because this team is well coached too, you know that you might have 11 French players playing out in the French league, Bundesliga. So they're somewhat like us, the French version, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Well, at least most of them players them is overseas, you know. And like we are trying to stick a balance, you know.
Mhm. Well, we're
Well,
not.
me don't know JT. Honestly, me tell you the truth. Me don't know having a Tyrese Campbell on the bench and starting a actress of a
A
Tyrese
busy,
Campbell in a
right?
game like this.
Yeah,
Me don't know. Me just not. Me don't understand this.
yeah. That's crazy, bro. That's
Me
crazy.
just me not get to hear the man even say the other Guadeloupe try to capture for them players. We don't understand. Me just not understand.
Yeah, this coach believes in if you came in before this person, you know what I mean? Like he has that kind of vibe that is see the player plays who's before the other player who comes into the team. You know what I mean? That's what I realize he does. He doesn't really like skipping. Thing. This is a game to where Cephas can get to it now. And I like them very strong defenses, right? See?
These spaces, you know, there's a lot of spaces for running, you know. A
Yeah,
lot of spaces for, but nobody now make the runs.
this is a game for Cephas as well.
You know.
This is why I'm here people talk about goal difference. Jamaica just needs to try focus on getting a win. That's what I say on the show about. Don't worry about no goal difference. And Jamaica win the game. All kind of acting that go on, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna kill the clock, man.
You want to wait till they reach second half.
Man, what you do? What you do?
So, I think about someone yesterday. Already.
Yeah.
They are not only almost 2:30.
And the thing about over New York right now, what I do, I feel like what I do at 8:30, you know. Yeah, man, and a daytime, what someone I need to dust up, you know, and still like what I do at 8:30. Good defending. Good, strong defending. Good. But JT, remember what we said, you know, after a strong defense, we see from whole gate and Kingdom with talk. He said, no, them two man can just walk in back in the side and said them at this to start, you know. Everybody beat with feet and see, you know. 2 games we go down in a one long, like a one long, we get a 2 game. That's a defensive problem too, you know. Come busy. Good pass, busy. Good pass, busy. Nearly got it. Nearly got it. You get one, JT. Yeah, man, you go and come up, man. You come up positive to them, man. 4-3 top line.
Say, the game, and we need him to step up. Who's go?
Honor bro get the assist, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good save. That's onside. One on check for.
Yep. Come on, Russell. Don't do anything stupid up here. Pick up any more yellow.
Stupid foul busy. He's a little bit composed. I ain't gonna lie. He look dangerous. He look composed though. Look like he had it under control.
Yeah, bro. He's not very worried about people taking the ball off him.
Yeah, that's a good look. That's a good look for your CDM.
Not playing a CDM right now. No.
No, but you realize that he look good in that role though, isn't that right? He's not playing the role, but look how composed he was on the ball. Push it.
Busy things at the JPL, you know. We are look this thing run off.
Yeah, what is
Yeah, that busy.
Look.
Busy at fighting himself. Good defending, lucky body.
JT, he looked like it was like about 3 defender upon John Russell a while ago, bro. And he hope him and this was this composed turn, look around, look up, sister there was nothing there, then in this come back and just drop it back. You never see that, bro? Watch out. Okay.
First off.
Yeah. No, we have like another minute left. Look at we have something here, JT. Something here, JT. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Hit the cross, hit the cross. Hit the cross. Russell.
Russell again. Yeah, man, head back to man, you scoring that. Wow.
Good shit. Good goal. Good goal. What you say, bro? I'm not gonna get the head above the nose. Me, Keith Russell gonna get it, you know. Keith Russell gonna get it, bro.
Wow, that was a good pass.
Yeah, very good pass.
The angle made it very difficult for the defender.
But you know, I just see him go. Russell score in the Unity Cup, you know, but a different angle, different side.
Oh,
It's right side.
Russell is really good at heading the ball. He actually know where the goal is and he buck the ball. Look. And just where he buck it and just like watch
Yeah, he pick his spot, man. He pick his spot. Good first half. Not really good first half. Not a good first half, but good that we go back in with the advance. Not a good first half though. But we have the advantage. Yeah, good. Well,
the game was a 3-2 game.
We have to go. We have second half. We have to get a little bit more creative. We have to go. We have to go for the.
Yeah, bro.
We have to
can
go for
score way more goals in this game.
Yeah, man. We can score way more goals, man. But we have to have more creativity in the midfield. We have to get it. And a more attacking mindset too. We have to get more intensity in the game. Have to push faster. That transition is too slow, JT. Too slow.
So why we need what everybody are doing in that game. We see him break up some critical.
I would have disagree with you, know. I would have disagree with you, know, but the man for the moment is not there. But so, well, Casey Palmer did himself an injustice, brother. I'm not tell no lie. Big injustice. Can't make emotion get the best of you, bro.
I always look at Casey Palmer. Every time I look at Casey Palmer, I always look at him as somebody soft.
So maybe that's why he might try to be a tough guy and see when he get himself, you know.
Oh yeah, that's exactly why. But he's like, you know, him very sassy. You know, weird. You know what I mean? Like for real, bro. If you look at how him play football, like
But the funny thing though, JT, that game that really do good for him, dog.
Bro,
That game that really do good for him.
guess what?
That really stamp him mark on a Jamaican team, that game.
It's a never a
That's
man
big.
blessing this, brother.
Yeah, it looks so. It really
What not understand is, him probably get dropped if that's what's happening. And McLaren no want no problem around him and no headache. Coach will drop you, bro, and say you're a distraction. May I tell you? We have coaches who will drop players and say distraction. But what was the first half for you with Jamaica? How they played so far?
No, to be honest with you, as I said to you, the transition is lacking the creativity. The transition is too slow. This defensive wise, we cannot look shaking at the back there, but we cannot hold it together. And I'll be honest with you, I think there'll be more attack from Dexter's side, but it's actually coming from Bell's side. So
where they attacking us, right?
Yeah, the guy Ambrose, dangerous looking guy.
The dangerous. Yeah, they spoke about him in the game.
But Bailey Salt, boy. I mean, I tell him like Bailey Salt in Salt, but glad to get one though. But man should have a hat trick right now, bro.
At this sports match, he should have a hat trick. Who should have a hat trick right now?
No, Bailey. The one. Two. I told the licky bar, you know. Two licky on the bar.
Oh, nobody had the panda call them. Okay, boss, let me call you on the other call. Hold on. Let's see. Boss. I don't know what happened with the call thing a while ago. I tried to call back some people, but thing I move away. All right. We can ring back some folks and we just get everybody's take on what took place. Let me see. Yeah, man. So basically, Busy Atkinson look lost out there. Busy Atkinson look lost. I'm sorry to say that. Good young talent out of Jamaica, but he doesn't look ready to me. He doesn't look ready. He needs Busy Atkinson needs some other pickup games before you throw Busy Atkinson in a game like this.
I start already.
Yeah. What is his first half, brother?
No, I want to.
Yeah. The Busy Atkinson start don't really work.
Not even line up, line up, look, brother. Somebody tell me I'm going to line up now, please. Hello. I never used to have early game start. I think they're going to say 7 o'clock or something. The game start. No, 6:30 game, man. 6:30 game, but man, I'm on the road. I get the goal. Just Jamaica 2 goal next game, but me not get. Me not say the first goal. Yeah, man, I'm get the tick. Me not get the tick all the line up. Tick all notification and see what. But I'm working on the car, so hold on. That's where I go on that, sir. Sports blame.
Yo, go ahead and say in sports.
Yes, sir. My ears are something a while ago. Say the busy thing no work.
No,
I beg to differ still.
Okay, you can give it
Beg to differ.
Give it the shining lights then.
The man and mute yourself, no bridging, nobody
know. I mute them, cause the band them background dark.
Yeah, paper. Me not even realize what I go on. Say much start. Can't show me the on the road and I push out. So I don't know nothing what I go. I don't know the
Yeah, man.
lineup.
We are gonna catch you up. Yeah, Rasta, we catch you up in time. Half time here. We are asked some questions about people's point of view who saw the first half. So we catch you
All
up,
right,
all right?
me I go and listen. Me I go
Yeah,
and listen.
yeah,
No
yeah.
pressure.
All right, go ahead, unseen. Go ahead, unseen.
Yeah. So I say, me that's like the busy thing, no work. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I think the team really a play through him a lot. The one time them play through him, we get a ball over the top and to score a goal.
Yeah,
You see him
mostly.
make runs and him now play. Amari Bell now play the ball him. You know? But so far, overall, the team in terms of that quickness in defense when we out of possession, we need to do better.
Yeah,
But
we look
we are
sloppy.
we are create chance. We just need to score opportunities them. Or block that team here. We think we score some more goals, get some more goals in the second half. Focus on
Don't we
getting more
look
goals and
don't
also
we look a bit confused defensively?
I think it's the urgency. We don't have any urgency in how we try to defend. Urgency. And it comes down to the mindset of the players, the work, who's supposed to do the work, and so because there's no way. And then the captain should come for the ball. I don't know how him allow Bell, keep up for come for the ball, basically. Keep up for come for the ball and that, and there will be no goal for them. I don't understand how the Blake turn up in the goal and come for the ball, Bridget. And then Bell go kick the ball for the corner.
Jesus Christ. Belt buckle boss. How the man
Yo, brother,
how go
I
on?
want to know if the coach and the players them, if a vocation then come and depend, all of them.
Yeah.
Look like a vocation thing them man depend, brother. This look like how Sunday evening you don't really want to play, but some man there the feel and we just go play some ball.
Yeah.
Some brother, I not say what happened on the field right now. Andre Blake as we unseen say, brother, you're a goalkeeper, you're a captain, brother. You fit up on the line for the ball, brother. I'll Bill upset about it, all him not have a good game. Brother, the team look like a vocation thing. Brother, I not feel the ball game. I don't feel it. I watch it and I go through the motion. I don't see impact like that. All me I beg them to do. Take the chance them because we need to give that team at least 6. And if we don't know where though, this team will come back out second half and load way up. This team will load way up.
Exactly. Don't just
Missy
I
danger.
tell you, Missy
Missy
danger with
danger.
them.
You know what happened? These guys are playing aggressively. They realize that we can't manage the aggressive football and them attack with. Them keep on like them try getting our brain. Them foul, them play with hard. Brother, I don't know, brother. It come like a vocation thing I go on and players to get sell and players. Bro, I don't know what I go on that thing, brother. I don't feel it, brother. I'm just watch it. You know?
Yeah.
JT.
Yeah.
JT.
Yeah.
So as far as the game looking like,
Bro, your background serious, like.
Okay. All right. Let's go. I'll just shoot out this one. All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to check it. Yeah, me your point. Book. Bro, I think they dropped the momentum that BVI game. I think that BVI game really took the vibe out of that good feeling everybody had after the Unity Cup. Whatever they did in that BVI game, I don't know what happened there. I feel like that kind of messed up something.
JT.
Yeah.
JT. I also think that the coach, this is just how I look at it from a coaching perspective in terms of IQ, using emotional intelligence, the IQ aspect of it, to actually get the players them to believe that the Gold Cup is a part of the way we can sharpen ourselves going into the World Cup qualifiers. I believe that these players, in my estimation, don't really want to excel in the Gold Cup based on how they're playing. I don't know if anybody see what I'm saying. See, in terms of the energy level that they push.
He look very lethargic, building up out the back. We look very slow. Midfield go on. We don't have emergency going forward with the ball. Other than Bailey, I don't and Demar Gray, I don't see any progression going forward. Transition wise, we look very slow. I am not pleased, even though the team scored 2 goals. I'm still not pleased with the ball game.
Bro, the transition is very
Very
slow.
vulnerable.
Like very slow.
Under attack. Guadeloupe is playing right to the midfield, and Steve McLean as the coach, he do not see that. I don't know why this man play this open football, bro. We play this open football against some top tier with under 3-4 already, bro, easily. But I have to give Bailey some credit. John Russell, very pivotal player in the team. And I said this on multiple shows that the coach need to have a plan B or plan C. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just the coach display that or the players on the field saw that, okay, we have the height advantage. Why don't we square the ball into the boxes? Because we are very tall and dominant in the air. We have Ethan Pinnock. We saw that the goal, Ethan Pinnock should have scored against Guatemala in the 90th minute. Why don't we utilize that more? Why don't we see that more? And Demar Gray heads up to him. He saw that and he displayed that truly. I'm very pleased with the last 10, 15 minutes of the game. I'm very pleased with that. But other than the daily opportunities, individually, we keep on individual chances that we're creating. Yes, but we need to play as a team. The moment we play as a team, when Busy and Warner Bros. Link up play, we need to see more of that. We need to see more of that. We're not seeing that. The coach, I don't know, man. This coach is just, I don't know. This coach make the team play away, man. I don't know.
I'm hoping the coach come out second half and we see Tyreek Campbell. I think we need to see
I
Tyreek
think so.
Campbell.
We need, yep. You're right, brother.
And Burrell. I think both of them need to come on at the same time. Don't put on one and then leave both of them. I don't know who I'm gonna pull because
Busy
and Lati, some fresh legs.
He's not gonna pull Lati Bodier, bro. He's not gonna pull Lati Bodier. Mr. Lati Bodier pull off one major save with a ball we are going at the 18 a while ago. The coach see that a while ago.
But he put in case.
No, the coach see that a while ago, man. I say, shit. If me not have a defender this, so them dump we up at this. So Blacky Bodier is not coming off that field today, bro.
But JT, even with our defender in the midfield, we still look vulnerable against the opposing team. They play through us like a kindergarten. We are kindergarten. A man coming up against boys. That's how dominancy they play through us, bro. If they have good players in the attacking third, bro, we should have not 2-3 already easily. With a lot of body still in the midfield, the team needs to be more balanced. I need to see more balance from the team. Yes, I know we are playing with Demar Gray and Leon Bill that kind of not give us that defensive stability. But we need to put midfielders in the midfield, bro. We don't want to see a lot of body. You see the ball in miscontrol? Oh, you fear miscontrol and ball. Come on, bro. The coach decision, bro. His selection is just always a head scratcher.
The selection is poor.
Dixon deserve a game today. Impact on this field. I think Dixon could run at them. Dixon should get an opportunity today. I don't know how much minutes more give him, but I see a game for Dixon. Dixon get inside that game. He can score today.
Guys, look like Kira Anderson is on the field, you know.
Oh, so then pull Lati then. Or Busy.
No, Lati still out there. We keep on saying Lati now get no pull, brother.
But I like Lati for my field, brother, and my midfield, brother. We don't care how much goal you want. Save Lati, nothing in my midfield.
It's just because the position thin, man. Like, bro, Isaac going down at this time was just the timing was so off.
Man, you see that coach here joke when you
take off great and he put on CFAS in there.
All right.
So that means Leon Bailey next, brother.
Leon Bailey whole heap of space out there for running in that game, you know, bro.
Yeah, man, just say, open space there for run, man.
Let us Lego rally CFAS out here now, man.
Lego the striker them up there. Fresh legs. Let them go.
Let's see what Anderson can do. Let's see what Anderson can do. You know?
No, Anderson not gonna do nothing, brother. The game not gonna change with Anderson. Anderson not supposed to even be called back up in the team.
He's in the field. He's
Couldn't
on
even
the
bother
field,
come.
you know. He's on the
Yeah,
field.
man. Let's give him a fair assessment, brother. Let's give him a fair one.
He's
Yeah.
on-
Yeah, bro. You are going to become at this time.
So we see the busy thing never work out.
And me, I tell him, right, his problem is him turn over the football in critical areas. That's his main problem that he struggles with at his club and everywhere. Really compose on the ball, but too composed at times. At times. Okay. Jamaica at least need what? 4 more goals to be back on like a part of the party. The boy them a play ball too, you know. I get them wrong. Who pick up a card? The Warner Brown?
Yeah, Brown get it.
Move on, Brown, and move like Damian Lewis, man.
Yeah, keep the ball moving. Come on. Who that man? Come on, see fast.
Oh my God, Seaford.
Boy.
Billy, I can't turn up, boy. Big up, then, yo. Change the choice, man. This man, bad man. I tell him, no, brother, yo, get your house. God, on the billboard foundation.
Okay. We can't judge Lambakis at the right back position tonight. Well, that's quiet there. But the brother named Ambrose for Guadeloupe look like him want to score. Him look hungry, you know. Him score the first one. Turn Russell, yeah man, big man, man.
Well, I mean, I tell you, look how Russell play the ball game,
bro,
dog.
Russell them not lose them ball, bro. Yeah, just take a ball off of Russell. Bro, you have to be stronger and more decisive when you go for them ball there, brother. Jamaica really look like they want to give them money a goal, you know. Jamaica look like they want to make it interesting. Jamaica might draw like that next team. They always team draw Cuba, not Cuba, Haiti. Haiti and somebody draw.
Boy, me see that from the see that from the. Yo, JT.
Yo.
So you know, most of the man they come on and them I say, boy, the reason why the coach don't play Campbell yet because he want to make him build him way up in the squad and anyway. So how Kieran Anderson start I get a play over him.
No, because Kara and they said he did a long time in that team. And
But the coach never seen play, you know, seen nothing.
yeah, man, I think him did get couple call on by him, man.
No man, by this a coach?
Yep.
No man, agree me man. A coach not call him up yet, man. First man call up front of call him up.
Yeah, right. No, man. Go look back, man.
I should never look back, but he says a
Check,
coach
just
call him
check,
up, man.
check. The same policy my carry on. He did in a team before somebody else. Him play you. I will have the ice cream truck in there, back, man. Willie Bob, what go on? You not hear me. Willie Bob not hear me. Probably up on the move. Do they counter quick?
Look at the man spin pin up.
Yeah. And the man them counter quick transition. But they say, me no like how, but tell you no go say, Pinnock is not playing well in a games for me lately for Jamaica. Might get some easy like a pile and out of position and I don't know, bro.
I don't look good at all, brother. I don't tell no lie, no look good.
But the game hasn't really settled down this year.
Guys, want to see first. Why see first square when him not supposed to square and him when him supposed to pass, him not pass the ball. Him had 3 person in the box a bit early in the game. And him not pass the across. Him try score for himself.
And they nearly score back. The man them score back a while ago.
But you know, so the one that everybody are putting a shift though, you know, I don't tell no lie, no, man, put a shift in, you know.
Yo, the man about going to Jamaica draw this match or lose. You can't
Run
sleep.
FIFA. Run FIFA. Look up FIFA. Run put FIFA, man. I put it enjoy the giant shot, yeah, man. Give me a
Remember, we drive him down, man.
I'm down. I'm looking just above look up, you know. Yo, JT knows so we need goals, though. I'm not telling Liner, brother, we need some
At
goals.
least 2 more.
Yeah, man, at least 2 more goals. It's not look good.
Jamaica need at least 1 more goal. Kind of put things, calm things down a little bit. Oh, good ball, Russell.
Yeah, Bell, it's not keep on running, Bell. That's a your ball. No,
Yeah.
That's a you, Bell.
You gotta tell it because he don't usually overlap, isn't it? You know, saying he just go on.
Yeah. Come on, Warner, bro. Come on, Warner, bro. First touch, horrible, bro.
Well, let me say, why Burrell would have needed for that game. I just feel like
Yeah, that's a penalty, brother. We saw that, JT.
hmm.
You know, see nothing there?
They have VAR.
What's that VAR, man? But I know the coach I feel to make a change, you know, brother. 65th minute, you know. Nothing there, yes, bro. Game got dried up.
Guess there's no VAR.
Good run. Good run, Cephas. Cross it.
It's a bit soft still, too.
No, that's a penalty, JT. That's a clear penalty, bro. They call that, JT. They call that. Man.
Yo, JT, I won't really play the number 10 position. Man. I understand play number 10.
Bro, to be honest, him just need to score one goal. Because Jamaica need to focus on right now. That's
But, bro,
one goal
who's the
and put it
creative
to
player,
bed.
bro?
No, it's a construction midfield, bro. No creative player out there. It's just
Yeah,
get
coach have to make a change, bro. The coach have to really make a change, bro. Look there, bro. What the man play ball from with that? All right, who gonna take the ball and move up the ball? Who gonna move the ball forward? Look at. All right, thingy ball all the way up there, son. All right, come on, baby. Make the pass, baby. Make the pass. Look for the pass. No help.
my joke until I'm at a jam, man. You watch and see.
I
No, I tell you, I tell you. It's the perfect. Kira is off now. Second yellow.
No man, they now give me my warning.
Oh, and come at Leon Bailey need a heavy letter. The man them want to draw the match, brother.